Whoa. All right, so we back at it again. Another one. God, Jesus damn. The fuck is that? Oh, yeah, that's old. All right, so let's get at it. Let me take down this right here. Yep, that's that. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Goodbye. All right, I can hear myself. I'm good. What's up, people? What's up? What's up? All right. So, man, a lot's been going on lately. So we have AK, we have all of, we have Hekate, all of them talking shit. So before I start all this, before we go into it, I want to make one important announcement. Just put it out there. I have been gone for 2 weeks, right? Literally have not been talking about AK, Hekate, or any of those clowns. I have just turned away and say, fuck it. If they want me to leave them alone, I'm gonna leave them alone. Especially as what happened with Hekate doxing the innocent man and his wife, and she was harassing them in real life. That kind of made me feel bad because it was all done trying to get at me. So I kind of was like, damn, I feel really bad about that. Maybe I just take a break and walk away from this shit and just leave them alone. Why is it that when I leave these motherfuckers alone, they don't want to leave me alone? That's what they want to add me to harassment cases. They want to say that I'm lying on them. They want to say all these bullshit things that I'm doing to them. So when I say, okay, motherfuckers, I'm going to just leave, just turn my back and walk away. I don't care if people just unsubscribe. Who gives a fuck? I'm just going to go walk away. I'm going to take you up for your word and leave you the fuck alone. They can't they can't stop leaving me alone. Like, what is it? Well, would you want me to shut the fuck up and let y'all keep coming at me without responding back? This is what you want? Did that what you want, to make videos about me to try to harass people that have known me or have seen me in public or has seen public has seen me out there before? Do you want that, aka tragic and Hecate, all you clowns? Like, that's what you want? You want you just want to muzzle a kid, huh? This ain't the first time, ladies and gentlemen. So let's bring this up. 4 months ago, 4 months ago, I haven't said a word to the Bodega, to Hecate. I ain't say a word about AK and them. You know, the same thing that crazy ass Carrie Ann and Hecate keep saying, well, GP always say AK, AK. Well, you're lying, bitch, because 4 months ago, I didn't mention their names for a whole month. I didn't even talk about it. I just said, all right, you know what, AK? This is better for Hussy, AJ, all of them. But that's when everybody was cool, you know, whatnot. I said, you know what? Let me just leave you alone because you keep attacking them. Let me just say, fuck it. And look at it. This is on my community post. This is them. This is me telling them. I want to make it clear that I have left AK and Alex in the bodega alone for a month. Despite it, they continue to seek my attention for the past 3 years, trying to AK and please defame my name. For a month, for a whole fucking month. It's not harassment when somebody takes you for your word and leaves you the fuck alone, and you keep mentioning them, keep talking about them, keep bringing up weird narratives. That's not harassment. I haven't said, yeah, you know what's so funny? Val, Kels, Yato, I know a couple people that did fucking streams about y'all. I was not even in their chats. If you go to their Discord, I'm not in the Discord talking shit about y'all. I'm not nowhere. I just said, fuck it. Yeah, I felt so like bad that you harassed that black man and his white wife. I felt so bad, man. I was like, yo, this is crazy how they doing this to these people because they trying to get at me. So I literally took you for your word. But guess what? Guess what? This is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. When you stop talking shit about them, when you just leave them alone, this is what they do. They turn around and they do this. I don't want my face like that. I want it like this. They turn around. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. It's that close side. Nigga. No. There you go. That's not big enough. Okay, let's do it like that. That's too small. Ugh. All right, that's cool. So they do it like this. Tragic. Y'all look like a bum. Stop begging to see Azra. I think y'all should go be less worried about. It's funny how they be calling people bums, but they cry about Tragic being homeless. That is crazy to me. We're gonna get into that, but that's just crazy. That's hypocritical right there. I think y'all should be like, well, whatever. Tragic for lying, worry about Tragic and lying for general GP. Why? The 16th. I left your ass alone. Why keep bringing me back into this? You stupid fucking. Your stupid ass needs to shut the fuck up and leave me alone. I keep telling y'all, if you don't talk about me, I'll leave you completely the fuck alone. You know why I say that? I say that for a reason. Not because I care about your feelings, it's because how hard you're willing to dox anybody and try to say is me, and you would have your crazy ass friends harass them in real life. And once somebody figure out, holy shit, that's not GP. We doxed the wrong person. Then you idiots want to come online and start crying. Oh, Will GP, I never said it was him. No, motherfucker. Leave me alone, and I leave you alone. And I prove my point. I prove I don't have to talk about you or be around any of y'all for weeks. I proved it before. I was going for a month without talking about you. I was talking about your mama and Monty. I left y'all complete the fuck alone. You can't leave GP alone. I rent space in your heads. When I come back and I look at anything, it's full of y'all saying shit about me or adding me into your commentary. It's not GP adding you. Let's get this right. Let's get this right. You motherfuckers put me into it always. And I don't want to hear no crying. I don't want to hear no, well, you done did a lot of stuff. It's you done did a lot of stuff. So of course we gonna talk. Shut the fuck up, Alex. You fucking fat creature. Who if you asking me to stop talking about you fat creature, then you should oblige. You should do the same exact shit. You don't ask somebody who makes you their content to stop talking about you. And when they say, okay, I'm gonna do that, you turn around, you fat, stupid bitch, and go, oh well, you done did a lot of shit. No, you take them out your life because they're giving you what you want. No, y'all want to add me to a harassment case. I don't even know if I mean I don't really give a fuck. Add me because think about it like this: they're not going to just look at your information and go, "Oh, you are 100% right." Like I don't understand what's going on with these idiots. But let's just go on. Oh no, I gotta laugh because that shit just stupid to me. They stupidity make me mad. I have to laugh. So I'm about to play this Monty Pilot cleanser because this is funny to me. It may not be funny to y'all, but like I don't know. This was like a month or two, or no, like 3 months ago. Monty got upset at somebody. It's just a pop. This is just me just making me laugh. So Monty got upset at somebody, and he was trying to dox the shit out of them. I mean, he was going hard real quick. And here's the problem with this. He actually did something that was bad. And here, I want y'all to listen to his reaction. It is so amazing to me. It makes me laugh.
Avenue. I blurred out the suite, but we need the address. If you Google 115 Bunnis Avenue in Scarborough, Ontario, what do we have? We're going to do that right now because I hate this shit. Monty's always fucking right. Don't ever think I'm not coming with receipts or anything like this. This is just pissing me off. All right, so we're gonna do this. What do we have here? So we got 115 bonus. What is this? Shepherd Village. What kind of place is this? What the hell's up with? Oh no. All right, so we're paused here for a second. Give me a second.
It didn't work out for him. What kind of place is this? I like this. I love this part. He was so into it, wasn't he? He was motivated. He was like, yeah, I'm always fucking right. Monty is always right.
Oh no.
He went from
Or anything like this. This is just never think I'm not coming with receipts or anything like this. This is just pissing me right now.
Here you go.
Because I hate this shit. Monty's always fucking right. Don't ever, ever think I'm not coming with receipts or anything like this. This is just pissing me off.
Pissing them off.
All right, so we're gonna do this.
Yeah, do it. Come on.
What do we have here?
What do we have there?
So we got 115 bonus. What is this? Shepherd Village.
Yeah, show us. Yeah, what is it?
What kind of place is this?
What kind of place?
What the hell's up with?
What is up with it? You tell us.
Oh no.
Oh my god, that was so funny. I guess he found out what type of place it was for real, huh? He was like, oh. He was like, oh no. Oh, I fucked up. I fucked up. What's up? Let's see who's in the chat. Hey, let's see who's in the chat today. Oh, we got it. Monica, what's up, Monica? Busy? Yeah, what's going on, Busy? Yeah, I am resilient. Yes, I am. Hekate is doing the same thing to Unicorn as AJ. Absolutely. What's going on, Timu? Yes, you're right. What time? If I'm fucking up your name, you know, just GP. LOL. Was it that easy? I ignore her for 8 months and she still hasn't shut the fuck up about me. It's crazy, but we the ones harassing her. Busy. We are harassing, or we are in a like some type of group or campaign to harass her, but she keeps initiating the contact with us. Like that's I'm still like fucking my mind is blown from that. It is. Mob Society, welcome back. Tell her, yeah, there you go. She likes that. Tell her is such a motherfucker. She hate me with her heart, but she loves it when I fuck up. So I like to fuck up so she can be happy. It's all about making people laugh, right? Tell her, public. Oh, that bitch Lena, what's going on? It's Hotel California. Oh, triple. Oh, we got Rampage. Rampage, I'm about to bring you up and talk about it. Oh, we got triple LLT dog, whatever donkey still coming for that ass. Oh, what the fuck is this? This gotta be. You see how much I'm on their mind. I love this. I love this. You know, I love being on their minds to the point that they can't stop watching me. They can't stop talking about me. They gotta know what's going on with GP. They have to have eyes on me. And you know, they're going, you know what they're gonna say. Of course, we're gonna have eyes on you. All the stuff you done did, you're RP, you're this, you're that. Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this. Let me say. Oh, let's, you know, I don't like sock accounts. So if you're not coming in on your regular account, get the fuck out. Exit left. So oh, Bob, G-Man Gay Thoughts, Bad Monty is still around. Yeah, Bad Monty is still around, G-Man Gay Thoughts. What's up? You love it. She hijacked channel about and leave channel on the clip. Yeah. What's up? But okay, so I want to show y'all this. And they really like, I don't understand. Like, do they really think they got you? Like, this is so stupid. Like, I figured like these people gotta be smarter than this. She was a former paralegal, right? You have to be smarter than this. You have to be because this is stupid. Matter of fact, I'm gonna start with Hekate. If y'all don't notice this, this is so fucking stupid. People send me clips of this crazy lunatic saying shit about me, and like this guy. Oh, hold on, this is busy. Yeah, this is busy. So we're gonna do the busy too. We're gonna that's part of it too. But he went in on me. He tried to. I'm sorry. I'm looking through my Discord right now, real quick because this is crazy. Here we go. So here, let's bring this up right here. This is so stupid. This is so stupid. Some of y'all can see this. Let me make it. Let me just make it. Boom. This is so stupid right here. He says Aaliyah is having a very difficult time understanding how embarrassed she is. This is the 15th. Greg Lurk, the sexual harasser reject of the manosphere, is her only hope for world domination. What the fuck? GP, the revenge pronoun for who spits on his mic and can't spell. Shit views because the entire community knows he's a pred. What? FFG losing her mind on kick and pretending to be an old Greek woman with a voice changer. Gigi hates it here and he's terrible of his upcoming. He's terrified of his upcoming consequences. Belinda abandon you. What? So that was 15. That was on what? What's today? The 20 something? It was like 7, 8 days ago. This was like 8 days ago. So this is 8 days ago, right? And I remember I've been going for like 2 weeks. So this is 8 days ago. Turn around. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Right? Who gives a fuck about any of that? Because this is Hekate. Nobody gives a fuck about that. She's crazy. She's a lunatic. She's probably cracked out and hates her life. But then I turn around and somebody sent me this. Too close to the sun. Here we go. So here she go right here. If y'all can see this. Hoochie Daddy. Hey, I didn't forget you in chat. Can we talk about GP and love? I feel you got a lot to say, Hoochie Daddy. This was yesterday. If you feel like you're being harassed, ladies and gentlemen, if AK and Carrie Ann and Alex Glenn and Bodega feel like it's a target harassment against them, then why are they bringing people up who's been gone for 3 years? Love has been going for 3 years. So why do they keep mentioning her name? Why do they keep talking about her? Why do they keep trying to bring her into this fold? Like it seems like they are harassing Love. Because not only I heard Hekate say that, I heard Alex say that, Tragic keeps saying that, AK said that. Like, why are y'all so concerned about a person that said, hey, 3 years ago, said, I'm done with this, leave me alone, don't talk about me here, leave me out of this. I'm not going to ever come back. And she did her last stream and left. Why is it that Hekate is still talking about why are you harassing that woman, Hekate? Why are you keep bringing her up? That is a form of harassment when you keep bringing that woman back up. What is it about Love that you want to talk about, bro? If like I don't understand this, you can't say FG in the farms or keep bringing your name up and harassing you when you're doing the same thing to people that you don't even know that left years ago. It's not like Love is dipping her foot in and out of this community. Love is gone completely. I don't understand that. Like this is like crazy. This is what they do. This is why I try to show this. They would do something like this and turn around and try to put the blame on you. Try to make it look like it's some weird way that we are harassing them or doing something wrong. Like, bro, there's no victims in the drama community. You can't be in a drama community and be a victim. If you are not talking about anything in the drama community, if people come out of the drama community and start talking about you or try to bring your name up in things, yes, I could be like, yeah, they're harassing you. You're a victim. But if you are engaging, initiating contact, excuse me, talking about people, trying to draw people into your bullshit, nobody's harassing you. I can tell you. You can't claim that. You can't say that. If you're going on other people panels, you stupid fucking fake paralegal. If you're going on other people panels, you can't claim that there's a target harassment. I call you forgot. I will call Canada. I have no problem with that, Hekate. I have called lawyers. I have called people in Canada. They all have explained the same shit to me. If you are not engaging with anybody, then you could claim it's harassment. I have a lawyer explain the Canadian law to me when it comes to that. You're fucking lying, Carrie Ann. This is not target harassment if you are engaging with the person. That's exactly what the lawyer read out to me. And he read out the codes. And the lawyer is from your fucking area. He read out the codes of what I didn't even know this, ladies and gentlemen. I didn't even know Canadian, like you know how in America we got federal law and state law. Like I didn't even know this. You can call me stupid, whatever. In Canada, it's all federal law. They don't have states govern themselves. No. It was federal law. I didn't know that shit. But I talked to this guy and he explained it to me. He was like, if it's only targeted harassment if Carrie Ann, Hecate's daughter, is not engaging with anybody that she's claiming is harassing her. I said, well, she keeps saying that she's gathering evidence. He asked me, he said, does that make sense to you? And he gave me a great example. He said, does that make sense to you? He said, if your neighbor, if you claim your neighbor is harassing you, would you go over to your neighbor house, kicking his door, or would you go over to your neighbor house and have a yelling match in front of the street? Would you engage with him? Or would you not call your law enforcement and have them pretty much, you have your evidence and pretty much show how your neighbor was harassing them? He explained, he said, people who gets harassed, they don't engage with the harassers. And targeted harassment is only if a group of people is singling out one person. This is a Canadian lawyer told me this. Singling out one person and focusing harassing them, meaning that they have to be doing a lot of shit. I don't want to get to everything explained. They got targeted harassment is a lot. He said, if the person you talking about is like gathering information without engaging with him or her harassers, yes, he can see that they may be a case. He said, but if she engaging, he said no judge. He said no. What they don't call them judge. I forgot what they call to us. They judges, but to them they something else. But pretty much, he said, because he used American, he know I was American. He said no judge is going to side with either party. That's exactly what he told me. He said, I'm looking at what you're telling me. He said no judge will side with this. He said it pretty much is going to be. We said how he said it's going to be something about how the judge going to pretty much say, yeah, both of y'all leave each other alone. He's probably put a stipulation in it and say, if either one of y'all don't follow this, my judgment, then this will happen to you. That's what the Canadian lawyer told me. He said, this is not target harassment. This is not harassment. He said, now, are you part of it? I said, well, my name is in it. I told him the truth. I said, my name is in it. She tried to say I'm one of the people. But then I said, but then when I leave them alone, they keep bringing me up. They keep mentioning my name. They keep mentioning people that was my host from 3 years ago that hasn't been seen in the space I'm at for 3 years. He was like, then that's not harassing. He said that's you and her or you and them going back and forth. Yeah, I didn't know Canadian law. I didn't. Hey, okay, Monica. Have a good night. Good night, Monica. So I didn't know Canadian law. Oh my God. Was she? I could say, hey, what's up, Hussy? How you doing, Huss? That's Hussy, Huss. Hussy be killing me. He over there in a full out battle, back and forth with somebody. Um, People think can't think straight. Yeah, Monica, absolutely right. I told her, yeah, I had to. So, yeah, yeah. So that's right there for that. So let's go to this one. Let's go to this one right here. So I literally talked to that detective, and that detective is so disgusted with Hekate. Like that detective is so disgusted to the point that that detective is telling me that if I lived in Canada, they would have arrested Hekate. That's what that detective was telling me. If I was in Canada, they would have arrested her because all the information I sent them. So one of the things that she said, y'all knows whenever I talk about GP and Bridget or GP and AJ or Missy Ann or YTR or Love and Happiness, here she is again, a day later, talking about somebody that's been going for 3 years. Like I said, she's harassing that woman. Weirdo ass Vidal comes up there. Yato always comes sweeping. Yato always claim he hates GP, but never when I'm talking about sex crimes. Now, her county or her whatever they call it, Providence, whatever the fuck it is, that police, the detective I call, they told me don't believe anything she has to say when it comes to crimes. I said, and I'm telling you exactly why the police told me that. Her detective told me that over there. The detective said if she has any valid evidence of any crimes being committed and she hasn't, Carrie Ann Hekate hasn't turned it over to the law, then she could be accused of accessory. And you know what? I even asked. I said, well, in America, we got these people called, pedo hunters. They hunt guys out and everything, and they go, whatnot. She was like, listen. She was like, if she's accusing you of a sex crime or any crime in that matter, she has to give whatever information she has to the police, to the Canadian police, her local law enforcement, and they will start an investigation off of that information. They will send an Interpol, some type of Interpol message to my local police station, and my local police station will pick up the investigation. So when you hear her say things like this, it's just Carrie Ann being malicious because her detective saying that this is not this don't pay this any mind in her county. Excuse me, a detective in her county is telling me this. Don't pay her saying she got any of this evidence any mind. And if I could prove that she is saying that she's holding on to any type of evidence that involves any crimes, to call her back and send her the email, the information, because she could act off of that. But she was like, if she don't give that information, evidence to her local law enforcement, she is pretty much lying, which I expected. We all know she's lying. We know soon she give whatever she have on any of us, the cops are going to be like, this is not enough to charge this person. This is frivolous. This is meaningless information you giving us. You and your weird coked out mind are trying to put one and two together. That's what it really is. So I just want y'all to know that. Like I said, I have no problems contacting the authorities to let this so she'll know that, bro, you can't. That's why she hates me, because you can't just tell me anything, bro. I reach out to know if it's true or not. You just can't say anything to me. You can't go, oh well, you're RP. Well, then give that fucking whatever fucking RP thing you accuse me of, give it to your local authority and have them put sort of investigation to call my local authority. Best believe they could find me because they can subpoena YouTube or Google. They could. And let's start that investigation. Let's see if your evidence equal up to anything that's showing the IRP. I see you see the difference between me and these clowns? Like, they don't know that I will reach out now. I will call your local police station now. I'm not the same GP before. I'm not. I'm not that GP that had that, oh, I ain't gonna contact the police. I'm not that GP no more. I don't give a fuck about what anybody else say. Cause I know Tasha already talked about somebody see me saying that Tasha is mad at FG because some dumb shit. You know Tasha crazy. Tasha. Every time you talk about that Droopy face, I call her Droopy face. Excuse me. Every time you talk about Droopy face, it's just, yeah, it put a bad taste in my mouth because she is such a creep. She is so creepy, bro. Here we go. Let's bring this up. Here we go. So here's Hekate best friend. Yeah, they want to get me on something so bad, so bad. And they do. They just want to get me. Like, bro, it's like, oh, this is the room. This is busy. I'm sorry. Let's pull the Tasha thing out first. Then we go back to busy. So for people who don't know who Tasha is a sexual harasser that been going around harassing male creators for penis pictures. They turn around and hide behind a group of women that is mad at the people she mad at, so they could protect her and they could cape for her and defend her. That's who Tasha is. Tasha is no better than the men that she talk about, right? She accused other people for doing crimes or being nasty or being freaks, but she's pretty much in that boat her damn self. Like, how many people have Tasha harassed? A lot. And the crazy part is her friends shield her so much. Like Hekate, now AK them would shield her because they want her to keep attacking, FGGP. They like that. They want her to be that attack dog. See, that's all Tasha is good for. Attack dog. That's why you hear Tasha always say, well, low, one of Tasha's former friend, King Lo, would say, well, Lo gave me the information and I didn't research it. I just went off for Lo and I just believe what Lo said. That's who Tasha is. Tasha is a mentally unstable person that sits back and get easily manipulated to do the bidding of whoever she's cool with at the time. That's how bad she want to be accepted, but not knowing that she's a gross freak because she goes around asking male married creators for peen pictures. And she's so sick in the head that she will collect all these penis pictures, and sit back and just put them on her screensaver and watch them. She is a demented, deluded motherfucker. That's why I call her Droopy Face, because she looks like a mental illness. If you look at her appearance, she's sick in the head. So that's who Tasha is. Now here's Tasha. Yeah, claiming you on probation, right, Busy? Ew. It's the truth. I don't know, Pink Lava. They always want to thank y'all for coming. They always want to fucking harass a black man. Well, it is what it is. It is what it is. I take it as it is, right? Oh, we're gonna play a clip from AK later. I don't want to hear AK ever her fucking life, ever in her fucking life say that Chewie or people being racist to her because they call her Chewbacca. Don't ever fucking say that, AK, because you said something racist about Yato. And now I see what Yato got when he was going at Hussey, I see what Yato was saying more when he was like, yo, she using Bodega talking points because you fucking just said it. You said something racist, but it's okay, AK, you can say it, right? We're gonna play what you said about Yato, you fucking racist freak. And I'm sorry, y'all. AK can't understand this language, what we saying, because English is her third language, because her first language is her second language is Arabic, then English. So I'm not fluent in this language, AK, but I have watching just enough Star Wars to know a little bit. So maybe I could relate to you on this, right? I hope you understand what I was trying to say to you, AK. All right. I pretty hope that you understand that. So here she go. Droopy Face. This is not a threat, and if it is, Fresh Garbage has a fraction of brain. So Fresh Garbage put up the threat. Oh my god, I should show it. I'm sorry, let me show it first. Fresh Garbage put up something that made perfect sense. And Fresh Garbage was like, yeah, this is not a threat, right? And I understood where Fresh Garbage was coming from. Even though Fresh Garbage, I call Fresh Garbage an old woman, but I understood where her old ass was coming from. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't have you. So Fresh Garbage pull up a clip of sound like a threat. Let's stop. Oh, let me finish. After dummy, she's okay. Let's read this. So she would understand that she would not look good for her or her little friends if they drive someone crazy with their lies and R&B BS. I want y'all to understand how hard this droopy face creep is going for her friends, right? Which is cool. Go hard for your friend, droopy face. But do y'all not remember when they keep trying to bash me with me when I was saying, hey, as an example, if you keep attacking my family or anybody's family, it would make a person do this. And then AK took that and went, GP threatened my father. You remember that? But here's Hekate saying something very fucking similar, but it's not a threat. And we're going to play it. We're going to play what Hekate said that they claim is not a threat, but they claim what I said was a threat. Okay. Let's hear it.
This shows how fucking sick you are. You guys are nasty as fuck. That's the least. You're lucky that's all I do, okay? I could lose my mind from what you guys are doing and drive somewhere for all you know. What if you push someone to the edge one day? Because what if somebody just gets everybody's addresses and just fucking blows, right? Is that what you want? Then they're going to say, she really was crazy. Y'all are.
It sounds like you're using an example, right? But you're mad that Fresh Garbage took it literally? The same way that AK took my example literally? Now is a problem, droopy face? Now we are, anybody with a half a brain? Well, same can be said to you. It's always the creepy droopy face bitches that just so that creeps you out the most. Ugh, I'm sorry. She is so disgusting to me. She is. I am not bullshit. That chick is so disgusting. So that's why I don't talk about it, because I feel like she's too disgusting for me. Like what I mean by talk about it, like I don't. That's why I don't really like engage with her, like at all. Like there've been times that she was on panel with somebody, and the person on panel was hitting me up like, "Yo, come on panel and talk to this person." And I was like, ah. I just want to make that clear. That's why I don't talk with that person, because I feel like that person is disgusting. And I don't want to talk to that person. The droopy face, I don't want to talk to droopy face. So we're gonna move on to this. Here's Hekate talking about Busy Little B. So stop lying. Probation may have been initiated 9 years ago, but you are still on probation based on what the police said. So how would you know this, Hekate? Did you call the police and ask them, is Busy still on probation? Did you do your due diligence and ask those, those questions? I just want to know, because this sounds like she reached out to another police department. So I guess we shall see, huh? Like I said, I'm calling Chicago probation on Monday. You fucked up messing with Just Breezing. Now I see why she would always call the police. Y'all need the police called on you. But here's the crazy thing about Just Breezing. If somebody called the police on Just Breezing, guess what? They're a fucking creature. They're raw. Just Breezing would flip out, get into her white girl Karen mode, and blame and get to a victim mode and go, oh my God, they trying to do this to my life. I have a daughter. They're trying to. I have seen the clips, like Just Breezing. So it's okay for you to call the cops on people, but if we see anything that look a little suspect, like you telling a man you giving a BJ to him under his desk, taking pictures, taking pictures of yourself in your daughter room and sending it to him, and he exposed you for it, that's not something we could just make a complaint about, right? Right, Just Breezing? All the shit you done did yourself, you may want to fall back, because there's a lot of things people can make complaints about on you, kid. We're all fed up with Kiwi farmers who think the online space is your personal playground to do whatever the fuck you want. Your lives are empty, and you fulfill the emptiness by acting like the rejects of society you truly are. The rejects of society we truly are. This bitch don't know she here with us? Like, oh my God. If you above this, you won't entertain this. That's just what it is. And I'm being honest with you, if you are better than this, you're not going to entertain this. This is so beneath you. It's not even, if somebody even tried to explain it to you, it would turn you off. So how is it all of us is beneath Carrie Ann, but she's still here fucking in the mud with us? You only fucking engage with people either for fun, habit, drama, right? I'm talking about in this space, a girl world. Drama, creative, make you, or you hate watching. I haven't met one person yet that came to this space and was like, I'm better than everybody and don't get in, and I'm not engaged with the drama, but I just want to sit here. Like, that's stupid. No, it makes no sense. What I'm saying makes no sense. Because if you are better than everybody here, why are you engaging with the people that you're better than? Why are you talking shit about us? Why are we getting in under your skin? And don't say, don't have a short mind history and say, well, the farms doxed my family, because you was using the farms long before they doxed you, Hekate. You was okay with all the doxes that they did with everybody else on the farms. People don't forget, Carrie Ann would use the farms as a reference against FFG like crazy. She was cool with that. All the doxes they did on FFG, Yaba, Sam, everybody else she didn't like. The farms was gold. But once they turn around and dox her ass, now the farms is a terrorist site. Make it make sense. Now she's seeing the light. Oh, dear Jesus, I seen the light. Yeah. That's how we know you're filth. Because only filth would think they better than somebody. See, I'm a grown-ass adult. I don't have to think I'm better than you. Because your life has no fucking bearing on mine. See, that's the difference. You don't pay my bills. I don't pay your bills. So why would I say I'm better than you? That is some shit that I probably hear my 15-year-old or my 8-year-old will say. Right? I won't hear a grown adult that has responsibility go, well, I'm better than him. I'm better than her. No. That's how I know you don't have no responsibility. You're a fucking child. You sit in the house and you raise on this. This is how we could tell, for because AK gonna review this, because and Tasha probably watch. They all watching me because they thirsty. This is how we know y'all nobodies, especially you, AK. This is how we know you in the house with daddy. Because of the simple fact, you, AK, you have no responsibilities. The way you talk, the way you speak, the way you engage, it don't sound like somebody that has responsibility, that actually is working a fucking job. It sounds like somebody that's being taken care of. Why you think your father crashed those cars? He is so hurt over you. He has so high expectations about you. He probably was talking good about you when you was younger in high school. My daughter's going to be a lawyer. My daughter's going to be a doctor. Turn around, you're a fucking crazy ass woman on YouTube yelling out you're going to fucking dox. You're going to take people to court. You're going to call the cops. That's your future. Think about it. This is who you became. I come on YouTube to have fun and I can disappear and I have responsibilities, but you come on YouTube and you become a victim. You cry. You don't have responsibilities. You live with your father. You're a disappointment. And I pray that none of my kids end up like you, or a failed person in life that comes on YouTube and cry on YouTube about how much they're a victim. The brother, Lizbeth. Yeah, we're gonna get into that. Yeah, Val. Oh man. Maybe I should go live for 60 hours so I can be cool. You probably will be cool. Azra has no friends, family, or hobbies. No, she don't. Azra says she doesn't talk to her mom. That's tough though. See, I didn't really want to get into that with her, Yato. I didn't want to get into that, but I'm gonna be real with you, man. See, people don't really hear what Azrael say. I'm called Carrie Ann, but Carrie Ann hates her mother. People don't listen. I got the clips. Carrie Ann don't like her mother. She don't. She said her father was a pimp and her mother ain't shit. So Carrie Ann came from a fucking just crazy, fucked up home. You would think somebody that comes from that type of atmosphere would try to do better with their lives, especially if they have a child, right? No. Carrie Ann went from doing something productive to being the exact same thing she despised. Think about that. She went from quote unquote saying that she was a paralegal to now being a hoe that her father was pimping other women like her. That should tell you, that right there spoke volumes to me about this woman. I have never met a person that go backwards, that sees the light, slam the motherfucking door, close the curtains, and go backwards, go back to the darkness. No. It could happen, but I just haven't seen it. You know how many people from the neighborhoods I'm from, the hoods and stuff, you want to say whatever. You know how many of those cats, if they had half the motivation or the brain to become a paralegal, you know how many of those dudes or women would never look back? You would never see them turn back around and go, hey, I'm gonna go back and sell pussy, or I'm gonna go back and sling dick, or I'm gonna go back and sell drugs. No. People who know the struggle, when they get a taste of something that's better money, they a way out, they gone. Those niggas going for life. They fuck around and take that show across country. They're not going back to being something that they despise. So yeah, if that don't speak volumes to you, I don't know what will. Yeah. Need your lungs again. Is my lung? If I'm breathing to it, maybe I am, because I was outside shoveling snow, so I may have a little deep breath. I'm sorry if I'm interrupting y'all. Go ahead and laugh at me. Call me Breather Boy. Yeah, over 40 years old, and this is your whole life. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Want to cook? Want to do coke for 20 years? Did you? Oh, yeah, she did, Val. She did. But that's why I was just wanting to tell people, like, she left a positive part of her life to go back to what her father was doing. The difference is he was actually being a pimp and forcing women to do that, and she seen that. Like, she see what women was going through in that type of lifestyle, and she chose that lifestyle. That makes me feel like she's the most disgusting person in the world. And of course, her baby father said she was lying. We all seen the same shit. Her baby father already aired her out, said that she wasn't her daughter life. We all know that. We all know the truth. Oh, here is Carrie Ann calling Monty a prat. I'm playing this because Monty wants. Ooh, Monty wants so bad, and I can't even stand Monty. Fuck him. But I want her to know I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna play. You want to harass innocent people? Then cool. Let's go, bitch. Game on. If you want to keep mentioning my name, game on. But Monty is a Canadian, and he's going to take her all the way, especially after he gets his. Someone can prove his innocence and sell this. Why aren't they stepping? Yeah, why aren't they stepping up? And I was just thinking that just now. Nation, I was. If Mash knows.
Now, I had heard shit about Cage, and I knew that you had a sex doll at the goddamn Orange Julep. But holy shit, when I tell you that this guy is disgusting. Yes, the green feces in Chantel's throat. Jesus Lord. Yeah, he assaulted someone. Correct. Got her plastered off $300 worth of alcohol and said, oh, I didn't really drink that much because I was driving. And that was like my first red flag, because you know what? We might just watch that one again. That's what we should do. Let's watch that one again. Talking about some bullshit. Okay, where are we at now? Let me organize the farms. I left it open. Let me close this part so we can figure out where we're at. Okay. Fucking
sorry, I got the sneezies.
I know his little bruised, little tiny, little cuckold, broke ass, bitch ass ego's hurt because I am dragging him for filth and I'm putting all his shit back out there, and he thought that it was a win.
Is this Kiwi Farms? Kiwi Farms?
He really thought, yes, good thing Hannibal fucked up, coming in and trying to accuse Jane of being married. Oh, pew pew. Do you think that the three Janes look anything alike? Like, do you think the Jane on the left and the Jane on the right are the same? Because I saw you in the chat saying they don't look the same when we were covering the stream. It's horrifying. Exactly. And this is the thing. He's talking about it now, right? So he could say like, oh yeah, I was 6. No, right? That's what I said. It's definitely not the same person.
Yeah.
And then his dumb ass goes and takes this tiny little circle to use for the picture, puts the AI in the fucking middle, and then compares the AI. What the fuck? He's a predator. He's a rapist. And he also is asking a teenager, dragging like, whew, let me get some water.
Are you giving birth?
Okay. Lo says they are different J's, and I proved it. I agree with Pew Pew. They don't look alike, right? King Lo says not only that, he's putting both J's at risk. He doesn't give a fuck. He's a predator. He's a rapist. And he also is asking a teenager to shave their hair down there and send him a photo. And when she said, leave me alone, you pedo, he went and sent himself shirtless. Okay. This shit has been sick.
Why haven't we seen that?
All right. So we're at his harem is eating. Okay, wait, no, I have.
Seem like you feel so comfortable calling people rapists. I just want to play that for that dude so he could know how fucking bad has got from him over there. He been searching hours and days to get that information. So I just want to play that. And I want to play this. So if I ever decide to call her Hekate's child's father, I could do it. Now, I know some people go, whoa, why would you do that? Because I want to, right? That's for one, just to piss off more for fucking attacking people and go in real life. So I just wanted to say, fuck it. You want to play that game? I could play with you. But second, the truth is that, bitch, you threatened people. Like, you literally reached out. You just said you called the police on Busy, right? That's what police said. So that means you had to talk to police for them to say that Busy was still on parole. Like, you reached out to departments. Did you not admit yourself on multiple occasions that you reached out and did a wellness check on AJ? Did you not say that, Hekate? To the point we don't even know what happened to poor AJ. Think about that. You admitted, Hekate, on your stream, on Val's stream, when we about to go, of you fucking sending the cops to do a wellness check on AJ. I can't believe she admitted to that. I can't believe she did that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. AJ, I can't believe she did that to AJ. Can't believe. And did she so bold to, admit she did it because she don't think nothing can happen back to her, right? Let's be real. She don't think she's not harassing AJ. You're not concerned about AJ. You know why? You know why you're not concerned about AJ? I know she's gonna go, well, I saw a picture of her. Like, let's stop this, ladies and gentlemen. You saw an old picture what Hussey put on his community tab of AJ. That picture she's showing, here we go right here. This picture is what Hussey put on his community tab of AJ. That was fucking damn near 3 to 4 months ago. He put this on the community tab. This is not a recent picture of AJ. AJ actually went on Greg's stream on camera recently. And she didn't look nothing like this. This was a picture Hussey was attacking AJ with. Like, I'm going to repeat, 3 fucking months ago. So you did a wellness check on this woman recently over a picture that was 3 months old. Make that make sense. After AJ done showed herself on her stream, showed herself on Greg's stream, showed herself on other people's stream. So let's hear this. Because I want y'all to hear how she lies.
And all that.
Video about
It's
what
the
I
same
want.
what?
You ain't got enough ass and all that. Yo.
Exactly. So you're
Yes,
on my
yeah,
ass
I'm
as
sorry
usual.
for talking about the
You
relative.
should
Can we
have,
stay
yeah. You always
productive,
got to talk
friends?
about me. Shut the fuck up.
My God.
Huh?
You always bring me up for no reason and start talking about my dick and some other weird stuff.
Why would I
That's
talk
true.
about when? What do I say about your dick?
You keep talking about
I
my
mean-
dick, Vidal, and all these other things. Like nobody
Say
wants to
it.
hear
Say
about
what I
my
said.
dick. Well, I don't
Say
even
what
know why
I
you keep
said.
talking about it like
Say
that.
what I said. Say what I said then.
I just told you. You keep
Is this
talking
the
about
one you're talking
me,
about?
my dick
my
and all
dick,
that.
Vidal, about
Is
what
this
I
the
want.
one you're
You ain't
talking
got
about?
enough ass and all this other stuff.
Saying what?
Why do you keep talking about me? Nobody, you're a hooker. Nobody wanted you like that.
Yes, you did. But you're mad
were
because
a
I'm a gold
hooker.
digger and you're broke.
Even
Well, you
when
didn't
you were
care
like,
when you wanted
"Oh,
to
I'm a
dive
gold
into my
digger," I
pussy.
didn't
Didn't you want to
respond
put
to
your
that.
face on
Why
my
would I
pussy?
respond? I
Your
live in Las
ego is
Vegas.
pathetic.
I can just go down the
okay?
street and get a hooker.
All right.
No,
Come
you
on now.
Is this the
can't.
one?
No, you
Now
can't.
back to the subject at hand.
I'm not
So
talking
what
to
about
you. You
AJ?
can't racist. You ain't shit to me, nigga.
You are a
Okay.
racist. What do you mean? And you're around people who say
Val.
nigga, all
Okay.
that type of stuff. You're around Greg. You're around Tragic who says it.
Right.
AK doesn't care about racism. And you're by Zoom now.
Oh, I'm by Zoom. Bring up Bodega and be
Yeah,
a real
those are the
fucking cock
Bodega
crazy.
Yeah,
that
where's
brought
Zoom?
Zoom in.
Where is Zoom?
Look at the deflection.
It's
Well,
not
I
a
tried to
deflection,
stay
it's
on
hold on,
topic, but
hold
you
on,
won't
hold
stay
on.
on topic.
Well, because y'all don't.
Hold on, you see that picture. So y'all won't say GP, you're fucking lying, this and this and this and this. Y'all won't say it. Because I hate when people keep saying that, GP, you're not bringing the facts. Okay. I told you, Hussey put this shit, that same exact picture on his community tab three or 4 months ago, right? What is this? Is this not loudmouth Hussey 3 months ago? AJ's looking rough. Is that not the same fucking picture? AJ is looking rather rough. Tee hee hee. Is this not 3 months ago? This is why I keep telling y'all Hekate is a fucking liar. Because she's trying to make it seem as if this picture just happened a week ago or a couple of days ago. AJ have shown herself multiple times in 3 months. We have seen her on her own stream in 3 months. She did not look like this. So now we have to challenge, why is Hekate lying about calling a wellness check on AJ? You know why? Because she's abusing the American fucking law enforcement. That's why. And she wants to have some type of justification to it. Not knowing that GP knows better. That's why she hates me, because I know better, bitch. I know what you're doing. And I will play with you. You take an old picture that Hussey used and trying to make it look like that AJ just out of nowhere slipped the last time she was live. That's a fucking lie. That's the same picture Hussey used. You know why? Because Hussey put it on his fucking community tab. And then he showed it on one of his videos of him talking about AJ. So bitch, don't lie to us no more. You are a liar.
Ain't shit to me. Shut the fuck up, y'all. I'm
Ignore
talking
it.
about.
Talk
Get back
about
to the
this.
AJ thing.
Shut the fuck up, Val.
Yeah.
Okay, because
Hi.
he literally is nothing.
Yes, she lied, Yato. She lied to you. That picture was fucking 3 months ago, and he came from us. I just showed you. You can go to Hussey Community tab right now, look for yourself. Same face, same everything. The only thing is, Hussey just cropped it to show only AJ face. Same picture. That's how I know this whole thing is a lie. but you know, we're the ones talking and harassing her, where she has to lie and call the cops on somebody to harass them. That is a form of fucking harassment. And she's not trying to. Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm not trying to admit to that. I did it because I cared about AJ. No, bitch, you did it because you was harassing AJ. Because Greg was up there saying some fuck shit, and as a fucking coward you are, Carrie Ann, you can't go at Greg. You can't get mad at Greg. For some reason, you're scared of Greg, so you turn around and you try to dox AJ. You try to wellness check on AJ because that's the person that's rather just leave than to engage with you. And you know that. Because if you do that to Greg gonna all fuckery back to you, right? Greg gonna call cops. He gonna do whatever he gotta do to clap back. So you pick the weaker person because you are a fucking coward, Carrie Ann. You are. Yeah. She called, yeah, lie, Val. Yeah. She called the cops on AJ because she was mad. Yep. That's why. Yep. And that's sad. You don't do that. You go at the person. That's some coward shit. I'm going to shoot your friend, but you the one that said something to me. Get the fuck out of here.
Val, do you
Yeah.
see her there?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen her a year ago, 6 months?
When
have
she
you
was
seen her then?
expecting to be on camera? When she
It's
might have
fine.
done her
I know how
makeup?
y'all are. Anyway, so
A
and
dark
where's
camera
her
flipped
back?
in
I'm
a
not
dark
talking
room.
to you. You fucking, I don't even know
I
what
don't
that
give a
is.
fuck who you're talking
Shut
to or
the
not
fuck
talking
up.
to. I
Shut
was
the
on this
fuck
panel
up.
before you were.
Shut
I've
the
known
fuck
Val longer
up.
than you have.
Your job is going to disappear. And so are your friends' jobs. And so are the
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up. That's all you can say is shut
You're
the fuck
mad
up. You go on other people's panels and do this shit. When you're on your
Wah.
own panel, you're like, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me what to
Wah.
do. So you shut the fuck up.
You're
Exactly.
You're mad.
With whoever said that.
And your channel's still gonna fail. Anyway, Val. So when I'm looking
What
at her,
channel? I don't
that
have a
to
channel.
me, calm the fuck down, psycho. Why are you so mad?
That's rich. You calling someone else psycho.
Why are you so
The person
angry?
who does 60-hour
From the
streams
crack
high
whore
on
Why
from
are you
hell.
so angry
Yeah,
right
the
now,
crack whore
bitch?
from hell talking about somebody
Why are
else
you
being
so mad
psycho.
right
I'll
now,
just wait.
bitch?
Well, she sees snowmen in the
Look,
galaxy.
Why are you
just
so
let
mad at
just
me,
let her
bitch?
talk so we can keep it moving forward. Because
Right, keep it
everybody's just
moving and
repeating
keep talking
themselves.
about me.
Yeah,
Exactly.
please explain this picture to us,
Oh,
Adria,
Dove,
because
please
the first
go
one
and
was
Now, let
drink.
me ask you this question.
Go drink something,
not-
okay?
whatever.
Hold on. Does this sound like a person that feel like they're being harassed? Does that sound like it? Is that Canadian lawyer? Wasn't he right that when he told me, hey, a person want to engage with people that's harassing them, you won't engage with your neighbor if he's harassing you. So how is this a target harassment when literally she's engaging with Yato and 1, 2, 3, 3 other people, 4 people all together? How's this target harassment? Do we need to pull up the law? Because I could go to it, Hekate, and we could pull Carrie Ann, excuse me. We could pull it up and I could show them the Canadian law of the specifics of target harassment or harassment in general. So by you being on this panel telling people to shut the fuck up, they're beneath you, and throwing slurs back at them, that is not target harassment. That's not them harassing you. Because you are, listen, one, you brought yourself over here. Nobody asked you to come. You clicked on the link. That's one. 2, you are engaging with them. You're not telling them, please stop talking about me, leave me alone, or putting out any type of disclaimer, disclosure of you want them to cease and desist or whatever you want them to do. No, you are engaging with them. So that's 2. So that's 2 in court that you have to prove that you're not doing. In Canadian court, where I was told, you have to prove that you are not engaging or interacting or any type of fucking whatever with a group of people that you claim is harassing you. Could you prove that by this? Let's hear you. Let's hear you tell them, could they please stop harassing you? I want to hear this because maybe I missed it.
Woman in the room with
Nothing
us right now. That's my question.
Dove,
going up my nose.
Dove, go to bed.
Oh,
Adria, just talk about this.
You're on someone else's panel. You don't tell other people when you're a guest on a panel what to do.
I don't give a fuck. You talk over me and I'm gonna drag you. So
You're the one that talks
Whatever.
over
Oh, I'm
everybody
so
all the time.
scared.
Dude, the more you guys antagonize her, the more she's gonna not
That's
stay
it.
on topic.
that's right.
Yeah,
Tell
I say
'em.
just drop the bitch.
Explain the picture.
The more you antagonize her, the more she is not going to stay on topic. If she agreed to that, she said, I'm going to drag y'all. Where's the harassment at, Hekate? If you are dragging them and they are dragging you, that's tiff attack. That's not harassment. Where's it at? I just got to see it. I don't see nobody being harassed. I see you going up there, talking shit, trying to drag people, trying to go at people that you don't like. And they all is doing the exact same thing back at you. I don't see the harassment.
You're
Explain
the
the
bitch.
picture,
Your
Adria.
mother's the bitch, okay?
Your mother's
Why are
the
you so
bitch.
mad?
As
If a person say, if you feel like you're being harassed, Carrie Ann, if somebody say your mother is a, somebody say, hey, you a bitch and this and this and this, when you log off, hold on, I gotta go. You harassing me. I don't want to, no, you're being too aggressive. You're not gonna turn around and tell a person your mother's the bitch. That's engaging.
Adria, this is your chance
Yes,
to
yes,
talk.
Val.
Stop poking.
It's not my.
with
I
them.
mean, listen. No, you run your panel and let me talk, or I'm gonna fucking drag them. You could drop me. You know I'm gonna help your channel right now up here. So
Oh,
But this is harassment. Cool. This is why I don't like these motherfuckers. L. This is crazy. All right, so what we gonna do now? I want to go to the Yato one real quick. So Yato win that Hekate. I guess over something that happened. I don't know what's going on with this unicorn and hussy thing. They let them do them. I don't know what the fuck going on. It had no significance in my life. I don't give a fuck. I don't know who unicorn is. I don't know what's going on. So why would I speak on that? That's fuck them. They want to talk shit about that, let them. So
okay, so she dropped her down, and then she had nothing. Yo, this. Anyway, let me show you guys what these people are doing. Okay.
So here's Yato doing commentary on what Hekate was saying, right? Because Hekate obviously can't hold herself. She was raging, she was sweating hard. So she had to come on panel and try to talk shit about Yato on them. And here's what Yato reviewing it.
Let me show you what they do. All right. We're going to look up concern trolling. It's literally psychological torture. All right. Concern trolling.
That's not what this is.
While I support body positivity and loving yourself, obesity is a real issue that claims lives, and I worry about your health. You see how that is saying a lot more, coming across like I care about you. By the way, Tiger Kitty Noodles, you're on the list. Okay? I told Michelle, I don't care if you're mad at me. I'm dragging these bitches for life. I don't give a fuck if Michelle gets mad at me because I'm calling out these goddamn abusers. Y'all are sick. M60, WOT, yeah. Okay? You guys, you're on the list. I know and believe that women should be allowed to wear and
So the Michelle thing, I honestly looked into it a little bit, and I'm gonna tell you something. I watched the clip of Michelle. Michelle was not calling out Azrael for fucking for being a bad person, a human being, and shit like that. She was telling Azrael, you want the drama, and I don't want to be a part of that. You are fully engaged psychologically and willingly and physically to go with the drama. You want to go back and forth. You want to talk shit with people. I don't. That is what Michelle that was pretty much her point. Like, leave me out of this. And you hear Hekate, she talking about, I'm going to drag these people. No, that woman over there, leave her the fuck alone. Let her do her. Why is it that you have to go over there and try to talk shit about people that watch her and you don't see nothing that's happening? Now I understand if you start seeing Michelle deteriorated or Doodle doing some creepy shit that you notice, okay, cool. But if she's okay, she's enjoying herself, she's just talking about whatever the fuck she talk about, why are you bringing Girl World to her? When you talk about Girl World, when you have a back and forth with the people that she is cool with, that create drama. That create tension. That's why she made that video towards you, Carrie Ann, because she wants you to realize that's not what she's about. She don't come online for the drama. I get it. Some people come online to escape reality in a positive way, or they want to just be in their own fantasy, give out their own talking points or opinions. Cool, fuck it. But everywhere you go, Carrie Ann, you bring drama. You talk about negativity. You talk about dumb, bad shit. You just can't vibe out. You can't just vibe with the motherfuckers. And I agree with Michelle. That's not who she is. That's who you are. So I feel like if you really like Michelle Carrie Ann, stay the fuck away from her. If I really like a creator, I'm just going to be a silent watcher. That's how people know you care about Michelle. When you are able to be a silent fucking watcher.
Post anything they want on.
I don't know who Tattoo Lady is talking about. Oh, she's talking about Yami. Yami, yeah. Yami was a mod for Jack
line, but I'm just worried someone might do something bad with your photos. Okay. These statements, while couched in the soft language of care and concern, are examples of concern trolling, which is disrupting regular conversation by offering unwanted, irrelevant advice to fix another person's problems or dictate their life choices. Problems or often people concern troll either unconsciously or with spite. These people are doing it with spite because they have thoughts that are contrary to socially right opinions, but pretend to conform so they can raise concerns without being found out as someone who's prejudiced. While concern trolling as behavior is an old phenomenon, it especially thrives in discussion-heavy online settings. Perhaps the best pop culture modern day concern trolling is the terse relationship between the I ain't reading those goddamn Kardashians.
I can tell you exactly what concern trolling is. Concern trolling is somebody act like they care about you and your well-being, but they really don't. Is really that simple. Is not as complicated as she's trying to make it out to be. Hell, and look at, you see this guy right here, Gray Pill Pod. That's the simp that tried to pop up on a panel and somebody, you shouldn't be arguing with no woman. He gets like 200-300 views on all his videos, and he's had Azria on his panel, and they talk about relationship stuff, and this nigga is alone.
That fine. Bitch is like an alien. All right.
And also, he was trying to talk to her. He was trying to get in them pants.
Now you lost me. What the fuck are you talking about? All right. Escaping the social media echo chamber. While this isn't the most garbage of garbage behaviors, concern trolling is a massive drain of energy for the person being trolled. It's literally gaslighting. It's like a Truman Show from hell, okay? It immediately makes them defensive, irritated. They end up spending time and effort debating someone who is supposed to be on their side. Their defensiveness and irritation are then used by the troll against the person being trolled as a sign of them being unreasonable or aggressive. The implication is that since both parties are on the same side, any contrary argument to what the concerned troll says is an overreaction, right? Though this behavior is accidental manipulation, no, it's not. It's literally psychological torture, okay? That's what they're doing.
So she likes to say this a lot.
Because you're not physically with.
She often likes to say.
See, one thing y'all about to go into what she like to say. But one thing we got to realize when we're thinking about Hekate or Carrie Ann, we got to realize her comprehension level is not at par. So she will read something and comprehend it something totally different than what it is. Oh, hold on, give me a second. I heard somebody fall.
say, oh, psychological.
Came up there and talked to her like that, I'm dragging that bitch too.
Go ahead. I promise you. Oh my God. Please say something about Yami. I will bring her up on panel and me and her both will have a full-on roasting session. You don't want it with Yami. Yami can actually roast people. She's not like you, which is crazy because she's a white girl. Yami will roast the ever-living shit out of you. And she will pull from her sockets. She will pull out of anything that she could ever think of. So,
okay, so like I was saying before, if you want to know how Hekate thinks, it's similar to how G-Man was back in the day, right? G-Man, you give G-Man some information, he takes it, he reads it. It could be something so simple as I'm going to the store, something like that, something, minute. He would read that I'm going to the store and somehow interpret from that you're going to get him from the store and beat him up like that. It blow your mind, or you're going to do something to him at his job, and you be like, where did you get that from? Because he would explain it to you in a way that it makes sense, but it's like, bro, that's dumb as hell. Like G-Man would say some dumb shit like, well, when you say you're going to the store, I work at a store. So since I work at a store, you are going to the store I work at. And you'd be like, no, nigga, I'm going to the store to buy some cigarettes or something minute. And that's how their minds operate. It gets like on some espionage, some fucking deep hidden meshes that there's something that you don't even think. You like, what the fuck is this coming from? That's how her mind is. So hearing her read something and miscomprehend what it is, or perceive it to be a certain type of way that is not, it reminds me of G-Man.
roast the shit out of you. Don't you ever do that in your life. You don't want that Yami smoke. She will really grill the fuck out of you, and I'll give her all the ammo to really grill you with. Uh-oh. Did I fuck up again? Think I might have fucked up again. Let me see.
Could you do that, tattoo lady?
There you go.
Please.
It's like a fucking Batman villain.
They got a villain named Broke Nigga. okay, I'm done. Last one. Sorry, man. They're all dragging me in the chat and I can't help it. I'm toxic. Last one, I promise, Bree. I'm done. Am I calling the police on Yato?
They're all dragging me in the chat and I can't help it. I'm toxic. So, which is exactly like I was saying. I ignore whoever I'm on panel with and I can't take my attention away from the chat because I feed off of the attention that I get from that.
Sorry, go.
No,
yes,
yeah,
right. Taylor, you have to understand context. Yes, right. But they don't understand.
Who am I calling the cops on today? Try me.
Oh,
I'm a cop caller, baby.
This fucking Carrie just.
Yo, I will call the police on a nigga so damn quick. You know that they come around here. Remember when?
Nobody fucking cares. Call the police on me. Guess what? When you can't find somebody's information or where they at or where they living at or nothing, y'all not really that intimidating, huh? Call the police on me. You can't because you don't know where the fuck I'm at. And even if you did, that still wouldn't fucking scare me like that. Dog, you don't think that I've dealt with the police? You don't think I had the police outside my house with their guns drawn? They've had it on me and my brother. Ain't nothing new. I'm a Black American who lives in Southern California. That's just another day in my life that the police come with their guns drawn. Go ahead and do it. Add to the racism that's going on in our country.
You see, if y'all don't realize, Yato, and a lot of people don't consider carrying, even myself, don't consider carrying a Black American because she's not. She's a Black Canadian, and she don't even claim Canada because she always say that she's from Jamaica. She's original. She's a Tanu. I think she looked that shit up and claimed to be it. That's what I really believe. I don't believe she's indigenous to fucking the Jamaican island. I don't believe any of that dumb shit. I believe that she looked that fucking bullshit up for real. So it's amazing how she copies and adapts to a lot of Black American culture and then turn around and has any type of say about racism when it comes to us Black Americans. Like you and your family has never been through any racism as a Black American in America has, right? Like, how could you say that, oh, I know how this goes in America. I know what racism is. You don't. Your family has never been in America to experience that type of racism. What the fuck are you talking about? That's why we keep telling. See, she's so stupid. She don't realize that's why we say you're not Black. Because you're not Black. You're not Black American. How many times we have to say this to you? It's not clicking. We're not saying you're not a Black person, a human being. You're not your race ain't Black. We're not saying that. We're saying you're not a Black American. But for some reason, she keeps fighting against that. If you indigenous to fucking, truthfully, if you are indigenous to fucking Jamaica Island, then how the fuck are you Black American or a Black Canadian? How the fuck you even that? You don't claim it. That's like, let me see. That's like people calling a Filipino Chinese. That's the truth. That's like people saying a person in the Philippines is Chinese. They won't claim that shit. They would say we're not Chinese, or saying a person from Japan is Chinese. That makes no sense because this you're not. You know what I'm saying? That's two different fucking cultures. That's what Yato is trying to tell you, you stupid bitch. You're not Black American. You're not from this culture. You are indigenous. Your peoples, your family are indigenous from fucking Jamaican island. You're not part of America or Northeast. Your peoples don't originate here, bitch. This is not from us. You get what I'm saying? Like you keep claiming something. You keep fighting against something that you're not. You're not us. Kendrick Lamar, he said it to you. You're not like us. It applies to you too, Carrie Ann.
Principal Todd was like, "Oh, I don't like DC because she brought the law into girl world." But you like Hussey though, and Hussey's just straight up like he brings the law into shit, right? It's because Todd could never have been trusted. If anybody has a problem with the law being in any space, it's because they're a criminal. Why?
No, you are the actual criminal, and I'm not. But I have a problem with people bringing police and the courts into all this. So everything that you just said is 100% wrong because I've never been to jail and I'm not a criminal, but you are. And you're quick to call the police.
Are you bothered?
That's facts. That's big facts. This woman is a criminal. This woman, and you know, so funny. If you ever watched me and her went back and forth on AJ channel, I called her up because she lied at first. Remember, she saw lying. She was like, "No, I ain't a crime. I never did a crime. I never got convicted." You never got convicted. Oh yeah, that one time for fraud when I was 19. So you are a criminal. You did get convicted, and it was also an assault charge on there too. Like she always want to call everybody else criminals, but she has a record herself. This is a problem here. This is why people like Alex Glitter do the same exact thing. Don't you notice that? They will say, oh, you're a criminal, you're disgusting, you're this, you're that. But Alex Glitter have a record. So it's like, bro, you're a criminal too. How could you? That's some hypocritical shit you saying. If criminals are disgusting, you calling yourself disgusting. So yeah,
by the law, unless you're breaking it.
By the law, you just sat here and did a wellness check on AJ, knowing off a picture that was presented 3 months ago after AJ that showed herself 4 or 5 different times on stream since then. And she was perfect health, she was all right. And you still called out wellness check on her. And you're gonna sit here with your whole chest and say anything? I'm tired of this bitch. I'm about to move on to AK and them. So AK and them is talking shit about me. Yeah, I'm tired of her because she's all she want to do lie to justify her excuses. And yeah, Randall Fish. Yep. It's on record that she does. Yeah, she says it all the time. She's proud of it. Like, I don't know, man. If we report that, then we're the evil ones, right? So we're gonna move on to AK. Let me see. Let's do this first. So the Bodega has a problem with not just leaving people the fuck alone. They gotta mention somebody. No matter how much they mad at somebody, they oh, I should let people up on for the Bodega one, right? I should let people up for it. Let me let people up. Here, I'm gonna drop my link in Kels Discord. I'm gonna drop that shit. I'm gonna let people up while I'm doing the Bodega. There you go. I dropped it in there. There you go. I dropped it. So the Bodega, they have some serious issues. They claim they want you to leave them alone. They claim that if you stop talking about them, life is right, everything is good, right? That's what they keep telling us. Oh, leave me alone. Stop talking about me. You're doing this to me. You're ruining my life. But when you do oblige them and say, fuck it, oblige, and say, fuck it, I'm gonna stop talking about you, they turn around and they continuously harass you. They continuously add you into their narratives, bringing your name up. That don't seem weird to y'all? If I'm going to stop talking about you, wouldn't you stop talking about me? Wouldn't I be like happy for you? But yeah, let's hear it.
Fucking screenshot of this, but listen to what Pink Lava says up here. They like sounding tough. Whoops. They like because this is my life and they're ruining it.
Yeah, these are like
saying that I'm defrauding the government, saying that I'm stealing from a job or I'm using a job to get people's personal information. I will be taking you to court over it. Promise. I don't care if you think I'm working. I don't care if you think I'm unemployed. I don't care if you think
That's a lie. You do care. You care a lot. How many times you tell us that we is lying about you not having a job? You care. Oh yeah, this is not me. This is her. Like, you know, she rages out. Like, okay, let me tell y'all something. This little blank, little, 50, this is, see, it's still going. This is all her. Let me tell you why. Hold on, let me fast forward a little bit so you can see. Damn, this is all her. She's gonna come back on in a few. Let me see. Ew, damn, I should cut this out. There she go.
get all over.
There she go. So that entire time when she was off mic, that's because I'm just letting you know something so y'all can understand this for the future. when either you know multiple different languages or English is not your primary language, sometimes when you get excited or when you get hype or when you get upset or a little bit too emotional, you always resort back to your first language, right? I see people do this a million times. If you ever go to this bodega or grocery store, if you ever go to anywhere where English is not the first language, you will hear them mixing the original language with English. So AK had to mute because that's exactly what happened. So she was going off. She was going off on us right here.
A job or I'm using a job to get
You
people's
see this?
personal
She's getting
information,
emotional.
I will be taking you to court over it.
Uh-huh.
Promise.
Uh-huh.
I don't care if you think I'm working. I don't care if you think I'm unemployed. I don't
Mhm.
care if you think
You see right there where where it clicks off is because she is going into her main language. So she's like, I don't care if you think I'm working, I don't care if you think I'm unemployed, I don't care if you think that's what's happening. So by her continuing with her main language, she was still on mute. So when she really, when she stopped and she went back to talking English,
I
then
think
they
that she'd
came
have a
back.
problem with that.
Yeah, pretty sure she would.
If I made up a lie and I said,
Yes, it does.
Luxi offed her mom and fucking stole her identity and stole her money, I think she'd have a problem with that. Like, these are defamatory statements that when they're directed at them, they have a problem with it, as most people would. I've said nothing up here. You've said nothing up here to slander or defame either of these fucking losers, but they can't stop with saying these things that they've been asked to stop saying, that they've been told that are, damaging, and they continue to do it.
This is crazy. I don't understand how this. Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand how anybody is damaging their life when people are just making YouTube videos. Like, if my video gets like less than 1,000 views, who really saw it? Like, did anybody in their life see it? Like, I don't understand how this is life ruination.
Oh, I'm going to play that. I'm going to play that. No, see, it's more. It's not life ruination. It's more I'm the victim. You know what this is. You know
The
what this
victim
is.
of what?
The victim of us evil YouTubers who was just pointing out their bullshit and shenanigans for years. Like we are the ones that's wrong for pointing it out.
Well,
It's
everything
terrible,
that
man.
AK just said was, I've never said anything like that. I've never talked about her job. I've never talked about whether she's working or not. I haven't talked about any of that. That was a whole bunch of other people who said that.
That's true. That's true. But she did call you a day laborer. So yeah, I got you up here. I wanted to say, yeah, you're right about that. And I was wrong. You were right about that. When you were telling me,
Oh,
hey, he got that talking point for them. Hussey got that talking point for them. I heard it again and I was like, damn, it sounds exactly like what Hussey said because she called you a migrant warrior. I'm not warrior.
a
I'm
migrant worker.
worker. Yeah, migrant worker.
Well, actually,
Yeah.
I was going over when I was doing like my little bodega streams. I was looking in I was looking in their chat from when I was sniping them, and I think I took a screenshot of it too. And you can see somebody in the chat calling me a day laborer from like last year.
Yeah, no, but she did this recently.
Yeah, because I know exactly where it came from. That's what I was saying. Hussey is unoriginal. Anytime that he gets mad at you, he just starts repeating whatever anybody else says about you. When he started calling Vidal Indian, who are the people that dox Vidal as Indian? The bodega.
Yeah, they did. They the ones that did that. And you're right about that. And I told him that too on stream. I said that's bodega docs. And he was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I didn't know. Oh, I'm so
Yes, he did.
I told him that.
He knew.
That's straight up. But I just wanted you to know that I should play it for you right now since you probably didn't see it. I should play it for you. Hold on, give me a second.
All right.
She definitely went into that, and she started off by calling you a migrant worker, and I was like, But you mad that we calling you Chewy? Like,
And she's not even Arab. She's Pakistani.
facts. That's true too. But I like saying Arab because it makes her upset. It pisses her off. Especially when you type in like Arabit or somebody else came up here. It pisses her off. Hold on. Let me get it right now. She's
My
mad at
photo,
you. While I'm
Luxi
up here,
said Yato's photo isn't normal and it's making me upset. So that is actually a real picture of me at the beach smoking in the water in Puerto Rico. I just put a Cobb's dog over my head.
oh yeah, here you go. Oh my god, here it goes right here. Here she talking about finding you in court.
Court for what? What am I gonna do in court? So did you say that Tragic has booty hole cancer? Yes, Judge, I did.
What's I supposed
No,
to do? You can say whatever you want. I'm okay. You can't. It's different. Like if you trying to like defame somebody, okay, I can understand that. But if you just saying malicious mean words, what is that? How is that defaming him? How is that
Yeah,
like?
I'm
I
not.
don't understand.
There's nothing I say is fake. There's a reason why I say the things that I do is because there's proof of it.
It can't be no proof, man. That's I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about them. They have no proof. They don't believe me. I've been daring them to take me to court for years, and they still haven't did it. Because yeah, have you ever noticed this? Me and you have been daring them for years to go to the police station, go to court, go to cops with all the information. They haven't even made a move
And
yet.
they never
You know
do.
why? Because we got all the information on them. So they
Yup.
know if they take that step, we got our receipts too that shows that this is a back and forth. It's not me just attacking them. But here we go right here. You need to listen to this. This is fun.
And he's to make calls. GP doesn't articulate himself well. Yes, Earthy, he's fire swatted Negs' house. It's in his OP at the bottom. This is where they start linking our thread. This is all going to be in court, guys. I want
like Yato receipts, whatever. I was like, what the fuck? Because I'm seeing so many different things where different screenshots where Yato's in chats and he's talking about like every single he's talking about Tragic and he's talking about, oh, Tragic did this, Tragic did that, and all the things that he's saying are lies.
about nobody wanting you. Is that what it is?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I don't know. Like for like Sama, for example, she couldn't even keep her marriage together because she's so obsessed with other people and being online.
Yeah.
Well, and the
She's
Harry.
Ooh,
Yeah,
she's
this
gonna say
Harry-
that to AK who lost her
She
husband.
was sitting, this is in Greg's chat, and she's like, look,
It's amazing, isn't it? That they tell other people they can't keep a loved one, but she's a whole lost her husband. It put him in. I don't know how true it is, but we have seen receipts that he went into debt. He had to take her to court.
Oh yeah, she maxed out his credit cards.
Mm-hmm. We have seen receipts about that, so I don't know
And
how
didn't
true that
Tragic's-
is. But, no.
Didn't Tragic's wife also leave him?
Yes. Yes, he did. It's some cold-blooded shit because you know what the cold-blooded shit is? She's over here sipping for him, and he lives with a whole other girl. You remember they
Yeah.
found that out years ago?
Yeah. And he's still over there because while he was talking about, like, that's why I thought it was funny when he's like, oh, I'm living out in my car. The farms already took a picture of his car in the driveway of the house
Yeah.
of his girlfriend.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yes,
He
nigga, we know
is.
where you're at.
Yeah, we been knew where he was at.
We
I
been
don't know
knew.
why he think. Yeah, I don't know why he think he's hiding or some shit. It's just that nobody cared. Nobody wanted to go at you that hard.
Right.
We knew when Bridget called when she had a private PI on you. The PI found you, and you talking about you was running down the block with your kids. Like we knew that was a lie. We knew you a liar.
And it's just a picture of him at the door.
At the door. Yeah, but yet remember the story he told? It was such a. I mean, he had me fooled because the way he came out, he was like, I was running down the. Oh man, you should have heard him. I was running down the street with my kids in their hand. They were holding the dogs, and we was just running away from this guy. And the guy was chasing me, and he was yelling, "Hey man, I gotta give you these papers, man." Come to find out, Bridget put the picture out there. This nigga standing in front of a car. His
He right in front. He at the front door, like, huh? What's this?
But why lie? That's my whole point. Why lie? You live with your girl. We know that. Bridget already put it out there, so it is what it is. Okay, here we go. I think this is you right here. She talking about. She wants you. She want to get you back, bro. Bad.
I don't know what the asylum stunt means. So desperate. Oh, I think about Azria. Tragic. Look, this is Yato right here. Look at this. Yato says Tragic called the fire station on people before. He never has. Yato, this is why I'm finding your ass too.
Oh,
by the way.
Yeah, Yato. When I was looking up different receipts, like Yato
she must be
receipts,
going
whatever,
over it again.
I was like, what the fuck? Because I'm seeing so many different things where different screenshots where Yato's in chats and he's talking about like every single he's talking about Tragic, and he's talking about, oh, Tragic did this, Tragic did that, and all the things that he's saying are lies.
Mm-hmm.
Prove it.
He knows. He knows. He doesn't care. He's a drunkard. He's drunk 24/7. He's high 24/7. He doesn't have a
Prove
job. This is what he does. He sleeps in his mommy's backyard. Tragic literally called a fire station. Yeah, no, he didn't. Tragic called the fire station and sent them to someone's house. No, he didn't, Queen of Spade. Yes, they claim GP is a white man. No, we don't. I don't, anyway. Dove Kitty says publication.
So on the
You
one that
claim
I
I
heard,
was a white man for 3 years.
on the
No,
one that
what
I
happened?
heard, she specified and said Tragic didn't do that. Zoom did.
Zoom did what?
Called the fire department on Miss Parker.
Mm.
But the reason why I said Tragic, and this is why she's so fucking dumb, is because I have a screenshot, of course, because I would never say anything without proof, of Tragic warning Miss Parker before it happened, saying that she might have a gas leak in her house. So why would Tragic tweet Miss Parker and say, oh, well, look out for a gas leak? And then, I mean, they got the wrong house, but it was somebody that was related to Miss Parker, and she got a call about it. So is it weird for me to put 2 and 2 together that Tragic would say you might have a gas leak and then the fire department gets called? And then you're telling on who exactly it was. So Tragic isn't the one who actually called. They just sent Zoom to do it and thought that that would absolve them from it. But you guys have already admitted that you guys are the ones who are facilitating all of this stuff. Just by that tweet alone, by him saying, you have a gas leak, I'm going to call the fire department. So why else would Zoom call?
Crazy? No, you're right about that. But that reminds me. Remember, he had that tweet out there. He said it'd be strange if Hussey had got swatted.
Yep,
it did.
Before he got swatted.
Before the cops came to his house. Yep. It's funny how he say these things and it actually happens afterwards, like a day or two, or the same day. Sometimes it happens. So that's why we say he has to have some involvement in it. I mean, I'm just saying for me.
I mean, he's telling on himself. If you're telling me I'm going to do this and then it happens, then I'm going to think it's you. It's that simple. If it constantly keeps happening, if you're like, I'm going to call your grandma, and then my grandma gets a call, like, I'm going to think that it's you.
But Tragic is they God. I don't know if you ever watched Stargate. I don't know if people ever watched Stargate, but okay, Stargate is like a sci-fi show. It's on Netflix right now, SG1 and all that. If people know what I'm talking about, they got this parasite alien that's called a gooooo. The gooooo, they get into human hosts or any type of host and they take over. So they have took over the universe, our galaxy, and so people worship them as gods because they advanced technology, so it make them look like they can do godly stuff. You get what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So that's who Tragic is to AK. He is their god. Seriously, because there's no reason. Okay, I'm still trying to figure out how is it that she ruined her life, got her life destroyed, went through all of this from everybody that's online, right? But still is defending this guy. I'm not, it's blowing my mind. Like, wouldn't you leave if you had to pay $50,000? Wouldn't you leave if you had to do certain things that's destroying your life, all in defense of a person that is not helping you financially? When you go, no, I'm done.
She's doing the same thing over and over and over again, and bumping her head and not realizing that she's the reason why this keeps happening. Nobody was even talking about you, AK. Originally, GP wasn't talking about you. Originally, I wasn't talking about you. You kept popping up on panel, and you let Tragic go over to your channel, and you started joining in on talking about everybody. And when that happened, people eventually started talking about you too. Because I remember even in my old streams on my old channel, I would say it all the time. Nobody cares about you, AK. We're only here for Tragic. We don't want to hear you talk. Then it became the AK and Alex show, and Tragic was gone. Nobody was watching that shit either. Nobody cares about you. We are here to make fun of Tragic. Tragic does a bunch of fuck shit and all those other things. You keep involving yourself and then get mad when people say something back. I never initially talked about you. You initially talked about me. And even right now, in this clip that GP is playing, what are you both saying? Look at what he said about Tragic. Bitch, that's not you. So how am I ruining your life if I ain't even talking about you? And you keep showing me, and Alex just said it herself. Oh, he's always talking about Tragic. He's always talking about Tragic. Then what the fuck does that have to do with you? Nothing.
You know, here's the irony part. And then when you start bringing up information of things, they're like, I didn't do that. That's something Tragic did. So you got to talk to him about it.
Yep.
You defend
But
him
Tragic
hard.
doesn't do nothing. It makes no sense. That wasn't me. That was Tragic. And then when I talk about Tragic didn't do anything. Okay. Just can't win, huh?
No, you just can't win. You can't win. You can't lose. It's always going to be you're wrong, I'm right. Or best, they want you to shut the fuck up and allow them to keep talking about you. That's what they really want.
Right. Pretty much. You're harassing me, even though every day we hop on streams and do videos about everybody else.
Okay, nobody cares. Pink Lava says, luckily now they have Alex to make calls. GP doesn't articulate himself well. Yes, Earthy, he's fire swatted Negs' house. It's in his OP at the bottom. This is where they start linking our thread. This is all going to be in court, guys. I want you to know that.
Okay, so here's the one where she called you a migrate worker. This is the one that's going to make you right here. So it's in the beginning, I think.
Especially Yato, the migrant farm worker. Especially.
Is that Gov? What's up, Gov?
Oh, GUV. Yeah, what's up, villain? Yeah, this is crazy.
Especially Yato, the migrant farm worker. Especially
the migrate farm worker.
Yeah, that was from back in the day when y'all two were I remember you called me grass or something like that. And like I remember we had a long ass joke about it. I think it's still going on. That's where the whole steal your lawn thing came from. Because y'all was talking and y'all called Miss Parker Bokeem Woodbine.
yeah, Bokeem. Yeah, Bokeem. That was back. See, that was back when we could say the craziest things, but it just stood online. You get what I mean? It stood to hurt your feelings.
We just roast the shit out of each other.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to say, I said that you coming off your lawnmower job. I did your gardener job. Yeah. But the truth is, I never say you was a migrate farm worker. Like, I never would say nothing like that to you. Because what the fuck is a
and they always
turn around and say you racist.
And then they want to say things like, oh, well, how come this person can say it And you don't get mad, but you get mad if we say. And it's funny because I still use this line, and I actually got it from Gov. He said a long time ago, I still remember, I can talk about my mama, you can't.
Facts.
It's that simple. There are some people that I don't, it doesn't hit me like that if they say something like that, because I know that they're just playing. But when somebody else is saying it, I don't know if you playing.
No, you're right. You're right about that. You're right. But I can talk about my mother. You can't. But it's just a simple fact, Yato, that you're racist, I'm racist, or you're capable for racist, I'm a coon, whatever they want to say. Oh, you're a coon. It's still a simple fact that this person is saying racist shit towards you after you already made points and said, like, hey, this is kind of racist towards my heritage or towards Latino people. She don't give a fuck about that. But she gives a fuck about me calling her a Wookiee. That's the point I'm trying to make. Like, you being racist, but it's okay. So when you told Hekate, remember we played, AK don't give a fuck about racism. You see how Carrie Ann got upset? Yeah, you see how she got upset? It was like, yes, she do. What did you talk about? This, and this. You get what I mean? Like,
she's never even seen the clip.
Never seen the clip. And don't want to see it.
And don't want to see it. Yeah, that's the other thing. I straight up showed her Missy Ann claiming that it was RP, and then showed the video of the RP, but I'm still lying somehow. That's just how it goes. That's why this is actually, it's funny that AK is like so pissed off or whatever, because I don't even make videos about them anymore. And one of the reasons why I don't is because I pretty much said everything that there is to say about them. And that's why I just put it as like, I did like the little stream thing, but I stopped doing that. And I just put out the playlist for people to watch. Everything that I've said and went over is there.
So Yato is as Latino as I am Swedish.
You must be half Swedish.
Wait, let's. I'm glad I got you on because I'm about to jump into the Rampage thing, and I want to get your opinion on that because you are involved in that shit too. But all right, so here let's finish this up.
Especially Val, the fucking high school dropout. I can just tell.
I know what it is.
Oh, obviously you don't, because you're saying you can sue criminal.
Can you ask? Also, can you ask Yato why he wants to eat Azriel's ass raw? True story.
Shut up, Mario. No, no. I was trying to plug it. There's a dude named Wafters. He's like, how much for you to eat my ass? And I was over there negotiating. She's like, you're trafficking me right now. I was like, I don't know what trafficking means. I'm just trying to set the homie up.
Hold on. So you paying for something for somebody else is trafficking?
Technically, it is.
Okay, explain that to me. I just want to know how is that trafficking?
So
okay. Let me put it in this way. So if I go to a brothel, right, and I pay for me and my homeboy,
no, that's not
trafficking.
No, because the brothel is a legal place.
Okay.
Now,
also,
if you were
illegal. All right.
Now, if you told me, hey, Yato, I got a broad that I know that will make you see heaven for like $70, then I mean that's technically trafficking. Technically.
I mean, okay, I get what you're saying. I get what you mean, but wouldn't that
like
be?
How,
isn't that
like
like
hookers, when a hooker gets caught, they don't. Most of the time, they don't get caught for prostitution. They usually get caught for soliciting.
Yeah, soliciting sex. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same thing with pimps. Like, you get hit with trafficking.
So okay, because I know some prostitutes. I don't know, you know, I'm just saying. I know some prostitute like when I watch biographies or whatever. Some prostitutes said that in that line of work, when you walk in the street, and I'm from the hood, we know bitches like this in the hood. So I'm talking about the chicks. Let's just talk about the chicks in the hood. Some chicks in the hood, like they feed off from word of mouth, right? So that's why I'm asking, because I know some women that will go, yo, if you have some homeboys, let them know. You get what I mean? So I feel like, did I traffic you if I just let my homeboys know that this is what you about? this is what you want. You know, you get what I mean? Like, I don't want to. That's why I'm saying I don't
Taylor
understand.
Noir explained it pretty much. Trafficking in persons or human trafficking is defined as the recruitment, transportation, transfer, harboring, or receipt of people through force, fraud, or deception with the aim of exploiting. Oh, so
Okay.
then
Yeah,
I would be wrong.
Yeah, so it's not trafficking.
So it's not trafficking. No, if you're just putting out word of mouth, or if I'm trying to negotiate deals for somebody else, I guess then it's not trafficking because there's no force, no fraud, or deception.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I pretty much was like, because if you like you said, if a chick was like, yo, $70, yo, my man, yo, Jesse, $70. She give it to you, bro. You not, it's no deception there. You actually giving her a customer. You helping her out. So I don't know.
One thing I do know though, because of if you know the first black heavyweight boxer, Jack Johnson.
Jack Johnson, yeah.
They actually got him for trafficking because he would fuck on white women, and if you bring them from one state to another, they consider it trafficking.
But back then it was considered trafficking.
Yeah.
Back then, that's because the black, us black Americans carrying Azrael Hekate, we had to deal with that type of shit. But yeah, because the laws back then, the Jim Crow laws back in the South, they kind of limit that to
They
white
hated
women.
his ass. They hated him so much. Every time I watch the old videos, you can just see a big old group of white people behind him, just angry.
He was a heavyweight champion of the world. He was fucking, and that's back then with boxing. It wasn't no certain limit. It was until a nigga drop. They fought until somebody got knocked out. So some of those rounds went up to 100. You know that, right?
Yeah.
It was till you either got knocked out or you physically killed and fight no more.
And yes, Gov is right. It's the Mann Act.
Yeah,
and they did get puffy with it too. That's exactly what he got hit with.
Puffy, he did that.
Or civil. You can't sue.
No, I can sue over a criminal matter myself in civil court.
You have to press charges.
No.
You're talking about the U.S. I keep forgetting she's in Canada. Okay. And I don't even think you understand U.S. law, to be quite honest. Yeah. So the thing is, what bothers me about this community is how they expect all victims to be perfect, like they cannot have any flaws, also be wrong. Of course, but they only expect it when it's not their friend, right? When it's their friend who's the alleged victim, then it's like, oh, it doesn't matter what they did. It doesn't matter. You're the worst. We have the rug pisser bitch. This bitch has literally like criminally assaulted people. She has stolen. She has robbed people. She has done all this shit. She's on 10 years of felon probation. And she's supposed to be more moral and decent than me. I don't have any criminal charges, convictions, or otherwise yet. I'm treated worse than her. Why is that?
Let me. You want to be the first one to answer that, or should I answer that?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, AK. The reason why is because we told you a long time ago. Y'all just explained it to you. From day one, we was like, stop coming at us about this dude. We're talking to him, not you. For some weird reason, you align yourself with him. Tragic Docs, his whole thread on the forums, the first 2 pages, no, in fact, the first 3 fucking pages, you're not in it. It's all him.
At all.
You introduced yourself into that. You put yourself there. Even the farms, and this is something I was kind of really confused at. Back then, the farms even told you, AK, stay out of this. This is not you. We're going to dox you if you keep coming at us and going. This is the facts. I can show you, AK. We got those receipts.
Do you know why Kiwi Farms involved her and started putting her docs and where her parents lived and all that? Because she was saying, oh, BGTV doxed me, which he never did. All he did was repost a picture that was already on Twitter. And because of that, the farms didn't like that. They're like, why are you sitting there doxing BGTV for no reason? He doesn't fuck with anybody. He's not doing shit to you. And so they doxed her. So all that
It was
happened.
that. No, hold on. And not only that, it was that. It then then the we call it then the Zoom thing came in with
Oh yeah.
that made
Oh
him
yeah.
really
That's
go
why she
hard at
got
her.
kicked off the farms. Was
Yeah,
the
because
Zoom
the
thing.
Zoom thing came in, and so they kicked the ass off the farms and they doxed her. But before
Yeah.
then, if you go back, they was telling her stay out of that shit. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
She introduced herself to everything. This is her doing. Her life
All
is
of this.
ruined because of her, not because of us.
Because you were doxing people, because you were associating yourself with people who dox and have done questionable things online. People suspect that Zoom is a PDF, and you aligned yourself with those people. Tragic has also been inappropriate with children. That one I know for sure. I have proof of that. And these are the people that you're aligning yourself with, and you keep defending them. So I mean, remember she used to go hard for Zoom too. Way back in the day.
Yeah, yeah, but that pissed the farms off because Zoom and the farms had their beef. I think Josh Moon and Zoom, they have their beef. So that pissed them off even more. So that's why that's why I don't understand how she could sit back here and she could go, well, these other people, you treat them better than me. Yeah, because you're history, bro. You have to learn, like, this is not something that it's not like me. I came on here taking shots at everybody, right? For G-Man. So it's
Right.
different. I came on here. I initiated the shit. AK was in this community for years. People don't know that. She predates.
She was
back to
in
Negs.
Peanuts.
No, she was in Negs first. Because she
In
taught
Negs- she was
talked
around
about
Negs or
Spear.
Peanut, one of the two. or
Because she
both.
had a different name back then with Negs. And she used to talk to Negs. Not like, not in that way, but you know what I mean? To talk
Yeah.
with Next back then. So because I didn't even notice until Next talked about it. Next was like, I remember you from when I had the 15,000 subscribers. I said, damn, that's a little while ago.
That was his first channel.
Yeah, that was years ago.
Mhm.
So she was around from then. That's how she met Tragic. People don't know.
Yep.
People keep thinking that did she just appear? No, she met Tragic because Tragic befriended Negs the first time.
Because every time that Tragic goes into a new community, the first thing that he tries to do is get in close with the person who is the head of the community. When he
Yes.
was when he was around Shani and Rev, he talked to Shani all the time. When when he was in DP, he was trying to talk to Billy the Fridge all the time. When he was in with the Ansies, he was talking to Gigi and Hussy all the time.
Yes.
He does the same thing over and
Yes, he
over
was,
again.
yep.
So when he got into the next community, because he was always trying to build up a channel. You guys don't, for people who don't know, back in the day, Tragic used to get like Greg Lurick views. Like nobody used to be in his chat at all whatsoever. There was nobody. He's so boring. He's very monotone. Nobody cared about him. And then later on, he finally started getting people after he successfully uprooted Next community. And that's why Next has nobody in his chats now, because all those people left.
Yes, and the reason how he got all those people to leave was because of AK and other people like that. Pretty much was going behind the scenes, DMing these people. Like Christina is here was never. She hated Tragic at one point. All those people, Mr. All those motherfuckers, they was Neg supporters, and they was in his chats every day. They used to go live like 3 times a day. They would be there. So it was AK and them and Nicole at that time did due diligence, go behind the scenes, talk to these people. Oh, Negs is so bad, Tragic. You know how they are. And when they broke away, they took Negs audience with them. That's what he does. He does that
Every single time.
Yes. You know how many communities he got kicked? They talking about I was kicked out. Was I ever kicked out of Shaniverse? Y'all kicked me out?
No, everybody kind of just left. Everybody just left. Like as soon as the kids were gone, like the minute that the kids were gone, nobody really cared about Shani anymore. We were like, job well done, everyone. Who gives a fuck what happens with these people now? And everybody stopped watching. BGTV went on to I think he started doing the IRL streamers.
Yeah.
or whatever. And
Mhm.
Frank and Burnt Toast went on to do Krama. I think that's when we started doing the Petty Fam stuff, and we started like digging off into Negs and Hussy.
Yeah.
Everybody just left. I think you went
And
over
I
with
was
us and started doing Girl World.
yeah, I saw
Well,
doing
Jason.
Negs in DC. Yep,
Yeah.
Negs in DC.
Everybody
Mhm.
just left. We just moved on to the next thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I was doing Negs in DC too. Yeah, we all left.
Mhm.
We all did. Especially after G-Man started giving up the T. When he switched sides, we was like, oh, we out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody
we
was done
still
after
had a
that.
hope that he was gonna go back, and you know how G-Man is. G-Man's gonna go back, get them together,
Yeah.
get them a house, put them in an apartment. But as soon as he was like, nah, I'm gonna show you everything I have on them, we all left. We said,
Yeah, everybody was like, don't nobody want to be on the same team as G-Man. This ain't fun anymore.
G-Man's my boy. I love G-Man. G-Man's my boy. I ain't gonna sit here and say that.
Y'all still hang out?
No, we don't hang out. We talk. He's my boy. G-Man. Listen, I'm gonna say this. G-Man's a good guy. He just this online presence of his is crazy.
Well,
I had told
we know that he does, like, people have said it many times. He does the wrestling persona when he comes on the air.
Yeah, he's a different person. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. He wants to show, like, G-Man is a superstar in his own mind. That's what he really is.
And he is. He could be. He could be.
G-Man next to the podcast. Oh my god.
If G-Man wasn't so like God crazy and he put it into like something stupid that people would watch, like how much bravado and everything that he has, people will watch that shit.
Yeah, they would. They would watch G-Man. They would watch him just to criticize him. I remember back in the days, they used to bring up G-Man. Guys to bring G-Man up. Soon as I go in the chat, you will see G-Man have 150 people, and the 125 is people cursing about G-Man, you ain't shit. G-Man, you having gay thoughts. I'm like, G-Man, god damn.
Hey, but you know what? I'll give it to
me.
him because unlike Azria, who like even when there's 50 people in the chat, like she can't sit there and not read it. G-Man will tell you straight, I don't even read the chat because they're usually talking shit about him in there. So he's like, oops, I'm gonna just focus on the person that I'm talking to.
G-Man definitely didn't read that chat. And then when he reads it, he explodes. Oh, you trying to kill one of you?
You have no idea what you're talking about. You're blocked.
Oh yeah, he'll block half the chat real quick. And then people come back with socket count to hit him again. Oh man, G-Man was infamous for blocking and kicking you out.
But he was at least fun though. G-Man was fun about it. Like, of course, we ridiculed him for like when he was talking about trying to off people, and we're like, dog, it's not that serious. But like G-Man, after G-Man got a little bit of money, he calmed down.
Oh yeah, I think he got that. A couple of 100,000, 100,000, 70,000, some shit like that. Yeah, he calmed all the way fuck down. He was like, it's not worth it no more. But when he was poor and struggling, that motherfucker
he was hot. He was so pissed off at Dragnot just because he laughed at him when he was cold in Shenny and Reb's house, and he was like trying to build a fire. So he put like some alcohol in a tin can and lit it on fire.
You know what? No. That's not the only thing. Drag. Okay, I can say this. Drag showed how. I mean, he laid the blueprint on how to fucking troll a person that try to troll you, how to flip it back on them. Because if you go through the history, you should know the history. You've been old enough like me. Drag, he was talking shit about G-Man, but G-Man attacked Drag first. Remember back in the Great Debate? I wasn't even back then. People keep saying I'm part of the Great Debate. Like
no, you weren't.
I wasn't even there. But
I wasn't there either.
But the videos we seen, because all I saw was old videos. G-Man and Drag was actually cool at one point, but G-Man did some crazy shit or said something. And Drag
G-Man.
So he criticized him.
No. Where they got the summer of G-Man came from the fact after Jade died.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Jade was a Catholic, and she was a part of the Great Debate community, and she was also a lesbian. But she she was celibate because she believed that it was, you know, against her faith. And so she would have back and forth with G-Man back in the day. But she would also have, you know, a back and forth with Dragon then because she's a believer. She's not an atheist. And you know how G-Man feels about Catholics. So there was that whole thing. And also because she's a lesbian, you know how he is about that too. Then when she died, they did a meetup in, I think it was San Francisco, and they took her ashes out to the water and threw them in there because she wanted to be with the whales. And G-Man drugged her dirt through the mud, and that pissed Drag all the way the fuck off. And that's when he started the Summer of G-Man.
Yeah, he said that. What he said? He said, yeah, he really did. He said something about her death. Yeah, it said something about her going to hell or something.
He said that she was in hell, because she was a lesbian and all this, and she's a Catholic. Like, he was saying a bunch of this raunchy, dirty stuff, and G-Man was like, "All right." I mean, Dragnet was like, "All right, bet." And just
it was only him.
Talking about them after that.
It was a group of y'all. It was a group of them. They all turned around and was like, nah,
"Oh yeah, it was what is that killer's name?" Because some people were fucking with him too. They were using that killer's name, Gary Ridgway.
Yeah, Gary Ridgway. Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. They turned around. Yeah. No, that's because nobody's that old. Yeah. But Drag, like I said, Drag took that blueprint. It showed how you could just.
Yes, he did. And I will say, like, people be talking shit about Drag or whatever. It's okay if you don't like Drag or whatever. But he showed a lot of us how to stream. Like, he showed me behind the scenes, like, what to do. Like, if I actually, wanted to put together a show.
Yeah, he did. He literally did. He literally did. Because G-Man, what he did to G-Man was art. That should need to be hanged up.
Azrael was talking about cow wranglers. That's what a cow wrangler is.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
It doesn't matter who it is. Everybody will talk to Drag, and he can get some combo or information out of you some way, somehow. Everybody wanted to talk to him.
Or then G-Man somehow twisted it. I guess G-Man caught on to how Drag used to manipulate him, to the point that G-Man was like, "You my nemesis. I want you to die." Oh, it was terrible.
Yeah, pretty much.
Terrible.
I mean, which wasn't that extreme, but when you start talking about your family too, everybody's like, "Okay, now you're doing too much."
Yeah, but that's how much he hated Drag. That's how much he hated that man.
He wanted his offspring not even to be on this world.
Nope. He hated Drag with a passion. But you know what's so funny? After all that, you remember this, Indigo. After what happened to Indigo, even Drag came on channel.
I still have that video.
You still have that?
I have the video of them in the hotel.
Oh my God, that was crazy.
She juiced the shit out of G-Man. And you know what? And Indigo was a viewer in Drag's chat.
Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Yes, he was.
Oh, about the Rampage thing. Okay.
Yep, that's what we're about to jump to it right now.
Yeah.
So okay, because after this, I'm out of here. Oh, I got the black screen, but I can merge it with this. But so here go Rampage. I want you to know this. You was part of that stream where Potato came out and Potato was like, "I don't know what happened too much. I mean, I did the research, but I don't know exactly what happened. But I do know this so far, and I want to just want you to correct me if I'm wrong. Potato was supposed to give everybody on that panel money. She gave all of it to Kels. Kels told Potato, "Hey, I got something to do with the money, but I'm still going to give everybody their share. Is that okay?" Potato was like, "Yes, that's okay. Do what you gotta do." Now Potato turned around. Potato said that she gave you some money because she didn't know if Kels was going to give you anything. So she just gave it to you. And then a couple months, I think 4 or 5 months later, Potato told somebody, I think she was on AK panel. She told AK.
No, it wasn't 4 or 5 months later.
It was how long later?
It was recent. So
okay, so like 2 months later or a month later.
Even. Oh, not even really a month.
Oof. But I know she went on AK's panel and they were talking about it, and they was trying to make it look like that Kels was grifting the community. So it was a big thing, and
No.
Kels. Oh, okay. Well,
So
if I'm
so
wrong
look,
at that point, let me know.
so let me tell you exactly what happened, right? So I guess
Mhm.
a couple of us were on panel.
What's
I don't
up,
really
Karen?
I don't really remember who was on the panel, to be honest. Um, I didn't really know anything about it too much, but apparently Potato gave 500 and was like, give it to everybody who's on panel. So I guess it was supposed to be, there might have been 5 people because it was supposed to be like 100 each. So
Mm.
she gave it all to Kel. And apparently, Kel was like, well, I have like bills and stuff being taken out of my account or whatever. Like, and apparently it got snatched out.
Okay.
Or they had bills, or he had bills to pay. One of the two, right? He was saying something about he had some stuff to do with bills, and talked to Potato about it and was like, I'll just give it out later. And she was like, okay. And so I seen that apparently he had gave what's her name, Fresh Garbage, like 100 something, because
Mm-hmm.
Canadian money.
Mm-hmm.
And then like as far as I knew, Potato had hit me up. I was like, I was in Las Vegas actually, and Potato hit me up and was like, oh, blah blah, did you get your money from Kel? And I'm like, no, I didn't hear nothing about no money. I don't know what you're talking about. And she
Mm-hmm.
was like, okay, well, I'm gonna send you the money that you were supposed to get. And I told her, like, I hope that you ain't sending me this money for a reason, because I don't do none of that. Like, I don't take money from people in order for friendships or to do things or anything like that. She was like, no, just take it as like a Christmas present. I think it was around Christmas.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was recent. Oh my god.
Yeah. And so I was like, all right. And then later on, I guess Azria popped up, was the first one to say something. And she was like saying something about about what Potato and Money and Kel or whatever. So
That
that
was
was the
on
first time
AK
that I was
panel.
hearing of it. Yeah, it was on AK's panel.
Mhm.
That was the first time
Mhm.
I ever even heard of it. And then Potato was like, Potato and Kel was basically saying like, she's like, I already got everything squared away with Yato. Like, she's like, I already talked to him privately. And then she told Kel. So Kel was like, okay, I don't have to send money to Yato because Potato already gave him money. It was just a whole big old
But then she went on
misunderstanding
Greg
thing.
panel. The Potato went on Greg
Right.
panel, and Greg and her was talking about it, and then Potato was like, because Greg was like, how did people know if you already squared it away with Kels? And Potato was like, well, I was just talking to, you understand what I mean? Well, yeah, I
Mhm.
told people about it because I felt like there was something that was happening and I didn't like. She did say
Yeah,
that.
but she does that with people often. That's exactly why when she was talking about sending me the 100, I told her off top, like, if you're just trying to give me some money, like that's cool and all, but I don't want nothing attached to anything, like anything that you got going on because of those type of things. She'll give people money and then like have some problem with it later. This is something that she does often.
Hmm.
So the way that I see it, Rampage has no business getting mad. Potato, if Potato wanted the money to go to everybody, Potato should have sent it individually to everybody instead of just giving it all to Kel and being like, "Hey, do this with it." Kel doesn't know me. We aren't friends, and he doesn't owe me anything. And for the
Well,
most
this
part,
is
I
not
do a lot of
about
this
you
shit for
though.
free.
This is not about you though. This is about now this is another person putting themselves into the equation. So that part about you was cleared. So
Mhm.
read this. I'm gonna read this. It says, Kels, you should read my comment section. Everyone thinks that you suck at YouTube. Also, where's the money for the people who were on panel? I was one of the people. I'm talking about the money from Potato. Did AJ and Luxi get their cut? Did Earthy get her cut? So pretty much Rampage is saying that she was one of the people that should have got money because she was on the
Uh,
panel.
and see that part, I don't know. Like, so here's the weird part too. When Potato hit me up, she didn't even know if I was on panel or not. She didn't remember herself. And I even told her, I was like, I'm not sure what panel you're even talking about.
Hmm.
So I don't really think anybody was sure. I think everyone had to go back and pull up the video to even see who was on. And I think somebody was just saying earlier that Rampage was only on for like 5 minutes. Because you know how Rampage does. She'll go up there and ask a question or two, and then she'll hop off.
Hmm. Well, let's look at the video that she made that saying that people lied about that panel that she was supposed to get some money to, along with a couple other people.
With this one, I'm gonna call it when your glass feels about ready to fall off. Because I don't know, Fresh Garbage, you got some feelings about me, like I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm gonna come the way I am. It is what it is. And you're trying to protect your friend. It is what it is. But people in the fucking comment section were validating what I was saying. But anyways, you guys, in case you don't know what I'm talking about, here we go.
About it. You were just in chat saying, Potato, give me $100. Potato, give me $100. A few people were saying that because everyone's always asking Potato for money because she's a fucking pay.
No, actually,
You know what?
So why are you butthurt, Garbage? You asked her for $700 and she paid for your couch. Why are you butthurt about it? I don't need Potato's money. That's number one. And
Well, that was when Garbage wasn't cool with Potato anymore.
Potato in the chat.
Potato and Garbage weren't friends when that happened. She wanted to come up on panel and talk, and Garbage straight up was like, "Bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Actually, you know what? I don't want to talk to you, but if you give me what $700, I'll let you up on panel." And she did it. I don't see nothing wrong with it.
I'll be asking her, you need to buy my life. You need to buy my life. So you're trying to turn it something innocent to be nefarious. I don't need fucking Potato's money. So you need to check yourself.
We're not involved in that. You were involved in that.
It was myself.
No. On my panel? On my panel?
Yes, yes.
No,
And
on my
AJ,
no. I have this. I have the screenshots. I have the screenshots. So no.
Okay, I will
you
go back
were
to
not on
your-
that panel. You were not on that panel.
Actually,
It was me. Hold on, it was me, Keldoge, Luxi, and Yato. You were
Actually, she is dead wrong on this one. I was on panel. I was asking somebody. Oh, I was asking AJ about why she has such a thing for Belinda, and later on.
Wait, hold on. She just named off 4 people, right?
Well,
Yes, she did.
Yeah, 5. I'm pretty sure it's 5 people, because if everybody's supposed to get 100, and she sent 500, then that means 5 people were on panel. So Rampage is actually right, because if she says it was me, she said it was Garbage, Kel, Luxi, and then Yato. So there should be a 5th person.
So it's Garbage, you, Kels, and Luxi.
Yes, that's 4 people, but Potato sent 500, and everybody was supposed to get 100. So that means there are 5 people on the panel.
But then who's the 5th? Who's the 5th person to get the 100? Then
it sounds like
because
Rampage
AJ was
the
up
5th.
there.
AJ was up there.
Yep, and Earthy was up there. So who is the 5th person then?
I have no idea. I guess it all depends on when she sent it. But it had to have been 5 people, because she sent 500. I received 100.
Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, it could have been 100. You received 100, but did they say it was 100, or did they? Well, she did say. Hold on, let's go back. She said
panel. I was asking somebody. Oh, I was asking AJ.
And panel.
Actually,
it was. No. I have this. I have the screenshots. I have the screenshots. No. I have this. I have the screenshots. I have the screenshots. So no.
Okay, I will
you
go back
were
to
not on
your-
that panel. You were not on that panel.
Actually,
It was me. Hold on, it was me, Keldoge, Luxi, and Yato. You were
Actually, she is dead wrong on this one. I was on panel. I was asking somebody. Oh, I was asking AJ about why she has such a thing for Belinda, and
Then
later on,
AJ was the 5th.
she was. Well, it's our channel. She was
She just said
You're right.
herself.
She came on
Just sent
after
herself to
AJ.
Right. She came on after AJ. So if it was
Mhm.
Garbage, Luxi, Kel, and me, that means AJ was there, and then Rampage
Mhm.
came on after.
So Rampage is not entitled to anything. It would
That's
be
not
AJ be
yeah.
the fifth.
It would be AJ would be the fifth.
So why make this stream then? Why make this about any of this other money? I'm not trying to
Because
call, say anything. I'm just trying to understand this because obviously this is gonna me. You know how stick. How names can stick to people, right? You call somebody
Mhm.
grifter, that sticks. You get what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to make sure people not gonna come out and call Kel Doge just anything just because they don't like Kels. You get what I mean? Like
I think the
don't
main reason why Rampage is saying something about it is because she feels like Kel should have distributed the money, regardless of what they had going on. If somebody gave you money to distribute amongst other people, then you should have did that. But it's kind of like what I was saying, and I think Carrie was saying it in the chat earlier. Potato should have just sent it to the people directly and could have just avoided that whole situation. And like I said, Kel ain't everybody friend. Like
Mhm.
sometimes people feel an obligation with like, well, it's the right thing to do. Well, when people don't really know you like that, they're not always going to do what you feel is the right thing to do. They don't know you like that. They don't
Mhm.
feel anything for you. So you shouldn't expect them to. That's just how I feel.
No, I totally agree. I definitely agree. But then if the other four people that they're not arguing about it, then why are you arguing about
No.
it? When you had nothing to expect coming to you. Like this is my point. This is my point. If Kel's fucked up in some type of way, yes, I understand if you pointing that out if you have a hand in it. You get what I mean? So I will understand if you point something out, y'all like, yo, Kels, you could have did this and this. You get what I mean? Like, cause you
Mhm.
was part of that group. But if you're not part of that group, then what's the problem as if you supposed to get something? That would be my question to Rampage. You're not supposed to get nothing because you wasn't originally the five. So did Potato said that you were supposed to get something? Because sometimes Potato would do that. Potato would go in the backseat and be like, yeah, I thought it was gonna go to you too. You get what I mean? Just to stir up some bullshit. So I want to know what more happened in this situation
Well, with
because
me
we
personally,
need to stop this defamation names about not defamation, some these names that can really hurt a person's reputation.
for me personally, I got my money. Potato had hit me
You
up and
got
was
yours.
like, yeah, because Potato hit me up. I didn't know shit about it, to be honest. I didn't even, I guess, notice. And she hit me up and was like, hey, did you get your money? I'm like, what money? What are you talking about? She's like, you were supposed to get some money for that stream. I'm like, what stream? I think you were on Fresh Garbage stream, or I was like, I don't know. I have no idea. Basically, what I'm saying is, even if I didn't get any money, I really wouldn't give two fucks. It'd been,
It's not that
if
serious.
anything, it'd have been nice to get the money, but I mean, it's not like I'm exactly owed.
No, but listen. We both could agree. If you got money to do something, then do the right thing, right? Of course. But let's honestly be real right now.
I don't expect people to be
Nobody
ethical.
exactly. We
I
in a
don't.
drama community. What the fuck? You really think a person really gonna be ethical? I'm not saying Kels is not. I'm saying, well, come on now. Where we at? Like, I understand people want to hold that over people. Oh, you should do this, you should do that. But you don't know a person. You don't know if they really are going to help or not. Like, I don't understand that shit, y'all. I really don't understand that shit, bro. I don't understand how. And second of all, Potato, you send all these super chats, you send all these fucking memberships, you send all these cash apps and PayPal. Then you get tragic of like a couple of thousand or 1,000 in
Something like
whatever.
that. Yep.
Yeah. So if you're able to do that, why are you not able to give all these other people their money? Why are you going through Kels?
Look, at the end of the day, the worst thing you can say about Kel is don't give that nigga no money to send to other people. If you're gonna give Kel money, give it just to him.
Just give him his cut and move on.
Just give him his cut and move on. It's that simple.
Did all this other shit to everybody. That's just amazing to me. That's just amazing to me.
It reminds me of my cousin. I never let him borrow money from me because he never pays me back. That doesn't make him a bad person. It's just that every time he's like, "Hey man, you got 100," I'm gonna just give it to him because I already know you ain't gonna pay me back. So don't even lie to me and be like, "I'm gonna pay you back," nigga. No, you're not.
Because it like okay, like oh my god, I had a cousin like that too. My cousin was a little different. You couldn't give him no money to even go to the store. I don't know if you had that type of person in your family, but type of nigga that go to the store, come back and have no change. You give him 20, and you tell him like, yo, you give him, you know, the shit that he's buying probably costs about $13. He come back and you looking at him, and he's sitting
like,
there eating.
Where my 6 and change?
And you gotta argue the nigga down. Oh, he like, yo, but I'm saying, man, then give him my money, man. Shut the fuck. Like, yeah, I had a cousin like that, man. Or
you know he's gonna do it every single time, but you still give him a 20.
You still give him a 20. And then they get creative. Like, let's say if you give him a 20 and you send him to the Chinese food restaurant to get y'all both some food, like, hey, get us some food. He go down there, he will order, you know the food come out to like 16. He will order like an extra chicken wings or 2. So it would come out to 18 so he can keep the rest of the change. Like, he be slick with it. Yeah, I mean, like,
oh man, they didn't up the price on them wings at your favorite spot.
Yeah. You like, man, this shit's coming 4 and I got 6. What's going on, man? Oh, well, that's what they do. That's how it is with him. That's how it is. That's how you gotta treat Kels from now on. You can't give him the change. He can't come back with exact change. Oh man. So if you don't see this up here, this is what they're saying about Keldos right now. They're saying that Keldos they say Keldos call Luxi a black square. What do you think about that? Hekate is a claim. You call it Hekate, I call it Carrie Ann. She's claiming that Kels call Luxi, a black woman, a black square.
She mean like a square? Does she know what a square is?
A black square. That's what
Does she know what a square? Do you know what the square is? Does she know what the square is?
I know what a square is. I know exactly what a square is. But that's what she said. She says racist.
I mean, just because you point out that somebody's black doesn't mean that it's racist. Obama is a black president. Is that somehow inherently racist? Like, okay, so if Val says Obama is a black president,
I don't think she know what a black square is. I think she thought where somebody call a person a black square is technically literally a square, 4 corners. I think that's what she believes. She don't know that a square could be somebody who's, it's a term like job turkey or some shit like that. You get what I mean?
It means you're a fuddy duddy. It means you follow all the rules and you don't do anything.
No, go ahead. You explain it way better than me right now.
It's a person who follows all the rules. They don't deviate from the plan. They're always falling in line. They're very clean cut and sober.
Yes, they don't do anything illegal. They always follow the rules.
Yeah, goody two shoes. Yeah,
goody two shoes. She don't know that. So calling somebody a black square is not Kel saying, "Oh, I'm a real fucking black square." Like she's some evil, nefarious person. Like she's just saying, the way I took it was she's just saying, man, you're a black girl, you're a square. You're a square. You follow the rules, you're goody two shoes. But according to Hekate, who don't know our culture, she always want to go deep into it and try to make it more worse than what it is. But she allowed people to be in her chat to say nigger.
Well,
with the
but here's
hard
the thing,
ER.
though. I had to explain to Kel what a square was. So that nigga doesn't even know what the fuck she's talking about. He was
Mm.
like, what's the black square?
Mm.
So even Kel doesn't know. So I don't even think Kel really said that.
I don't think Kel said that either. I think what happened was, I think they trying to put something together to go attack him, because they always attacking Kels. They're always saying Kels is fuck animals. Kels are doing all the wildest things in the world. It's always something nefarious with Kels. It's something, but yet turn around and say we harassing them, right? They turn around, oh, you're targeting harassing me. It's just weird. But this is what I just want to show this, because this is what she says. She said, I love it when I disappear and these hateful pigs turn on each other. None of them like each other. And MAG, it's too funny. I'm going to go on a little vacation next week, Thursday. Pray they call the police on each other. Kill those, and said Luxi looked like she got Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but that's not what happened. So I remember that stream because I was in there, and Kel was saying something about we were talking about something like with cartoon characters or whatever, and was like we were talking about somebody else in Dragon Ball Z, I think, and she was like, oh, and Kel was like, oh, what about Mr. Popo? And I'm like, dog, don't put up Mr. Popo. Don't do that. That's racist.
That's what you said. What about Mr. Popo? Kel's out of line.
But it had nothing to do with Luxi, though. It was, I forgot what we were talking about, to be honest, but we were saying something. I'm like, yeah, don't do that. And he didn't.
No,
Oh, yeah, we were just talking about G-Man earlier.
Yeah, I don't believe Kel said anything like racist towards Luxi. That's his home dog. That's his road dog. Anytime he dropped that link, she's up there with him. So I don't believe he said that.
I mean, everybody thought Val and Kel were just arguing and stuff like that. Them niggas don't be arguing.
They just had their back and forth. So you gotta let them go through it, and I laugh at it. I'll be laughing my ass off. I see where they have their little back and forth. Oh, I laugh hard because you ever see them have back and forth?
Yes,
it's like husband and wife, isn't it? Val and Kel's back and forth is crazy.
And then Wody pops in like older cousin.
Yeah, you got to stay out of it, Rody. Won't he listen, I tell you right this. Won't he's an asshole. Y'all don't believe me. He is an asshole, but he's what Wonty does? Wonty knows the people that he don't like, and he knows how to get under their skin. Just like you. People that you don't like, you know how to get under their skin. And once they learn that you know this, it's not fun for you no more, because you're like, damn, I can't get under the skin, because they know that I'm going to do something.
He's tried me. He's tried me a couple of times, but don't much bother me too much.
He tried us all, believe me. And I keep telling him, I say, yo, listen, Wonty, I had my sensitive days. Those days are over for me. I had my days when I was, remember those days when I was like, motherfuckers?
Yeah, that was early on.
Yeah, I had my days, but I learned quick. I'm not like G-Man. I'm not going to stay, so I don't stay sensitive. I learned quick. Okay, what's the worst they could do? Talk shit about me on the internet? I can turn this shit off and none of them know who I am. Never see me again. When I learned that lesson, everything changed. So Wonty figured that. Wonty realized I wasn't fun no more, and he just moved on. But Hussy, oh my God, he killed me with Hussy. Hussy like, Wonty, you don't know shit about me. And Wonty come out of nowhere and put a post up there. Well, Hussy, you said this with your big you fat pig. Hussy would go off.
Oh yeah, he gets mad about that.
Oh yeah.
That's why anytime I see Hussy in chat and he starts trying me, like I can shut him up real quick. It's not hard.
But Wonty, him and Wonty, I didn't even know they was friends at one point. But he don't like Wonty at all. For years?
Yeah, well, apparently Wonty has been around for a minute.
Oh yeah, I know Wonty been around for a minute. I know he has.
I mean, with Hussy
for a long time. Oh, with Hussy?
Yeah.
Mm.
I didn't know
You
either.
know,
I was like, I ain't never seen him.
maybe your mama was right. Maybe they need to have like a girl world meetup or WOT meetup with Hussy and everybody like that meetup just to see what happens. If somebody put a camera on them, what you think would happen?
Yo, none of these people are going to a meetup. That's not going to happen. For
If you
one,
pay for it, it will. If you pay for it, it
for
will.
one, it's going to be fades. It's definitely going to be some fades, and not like off top, like on site. But it's gonna be like, oh, like we're having dinner, and then somebody's gonna be like, yeah, I can see why you fat. I'm like, what, bitch? Because guess what? Guess what? Some of us talk like this in real life to other people. This is not just
Yeah.
something that we just do online. Some of us talk like this to everybody.
Yeah, definitely gonna be some head ups. It definitely
Oh, there's got to be. And we can all be cool after, but you know, just go on the side street, handle your business, and then then we sit down and eat. Unless your mouth is
especially with
busted
some liquor
open.
involved. Oh man, some liquor
Especially with
involved.
the liquor.
Oh,
Absolutely. I would never. I'm not drinking with none of y'all. I mean, if somebody wants to meet up for a beer, that's cool or whatever. But if it's a group, hell no.
I can see it gonna be a Royal Rumble with that motherfucker. They're gonna be.
Remember, we already have an example of people meeting up. And when Dragon G-Man met up, this nigga was over there trying to squeeze his hand.
Yeah. It was. It didn't work out for him, but yeah.
Because I guarantee you, if I ever went to a meetup with Hussy, I would let him walk in front of me and kick the back of his feet so he tripped.
There you go. They're gonna fade. They're gonna fade number one.
and he probably wouldn't fall. I just would think it was hilarious.
I think Hussy would try you. I'm wholeheartedly believe it. Hussy would say fuck it, especially if Adele was there. Oh my god.
No, he wouldn't.
There's a couple of people that can't show up with
Hussy is one of those people who likes to make believe that I'm short. Like he has no idea that I'm his size.
Yeah, you about like 6 foot. You about 6 foot. Yeah.
Me
The
and
reason
my
how
brother.
we know you about like 6 foot because back in the day, see people don't notice. Back in the day, we saw the picture when you met with Parker. You was tall. You was taller than her. I mean, she's short as fuck, but you could tell.
No, she was wearing wedges.
Yes, the tall.
She was wearing
she
something that gave her height, and she's still a little person.
yeah, she was. No, you're right. You tower over her. And I remember G-Man seeing that picture. G-Man was like, "Oh, I'm taller than him." I was like, "You sure?" Because
you shorter than Shani.
You sure? Yeah, Shani about like 5'10", and she got
She's 5'11". Yeah,
she got him. She was standing over him. And I remember that day he was like, "Oh, GP, tell him I'm 5'10", tell him I'm 5'11". I said, G-Man. I said, G-Man, I'm because I towered over him. Yeah, I tower over G-Man.
But you taller than me, aren't you?
I'm 6'2".
Yeah.
So when you hear what G-Man was like, GP tall, G-Man was trying to swing for my arms. I said, G-Man. He said it on stream. He was like, you got the gut, but I'll try to swing for your arm because you got a big upper body. Yeah, he did.
He is not helping his case. He's known for touching on men when he meets them.
He tried to swing for my arms. He really did. He really did.
Did he actually? Like, come on, or did you put your arm down when he tried?
Nah, we in the middle. Listen, man, when we met up at, that's a public area. It's a lot of traffic over there. I'm not talking about car rides. I'm talking about human traffic too. So people, it's constant. It's one of the main areas. What? Oh, nah. It's one of the main areas where people shop and everything. So what I look like, I'm not 20 and G-Man's in his 50s. You get what I mean? So you're talking about a 40-year-old man and a 50-year-old man. What we look like in the street? He's swinging from my arms.
Dangling from your arm.
Yeah, a 55-year-old man dangling from my arms. Come on, bro. Does that make sense?
I would have thought y'all was in a whole relationship.
Yeah, you would have thought something's funny.
I'm like,
You would.
oh, that's so cute.
And then I would have said something to you like, man, watch your mouth. Did you make especially after he done ran around the corner and came back with the phones on about, let's do a video together, GP. You tall, man. I like tall guys.
I hope people know when he says run, he means literally run.
Yeah, he literally ran around the corner. Yeah, he did.
He runs.
I'm not talking about like
that's why I thought it was funny when Hussey was like, when people were like, oh, like, well, if G-Man and Hussey ever met, and Hussey, I'm like, Hussey wouldn't do it. I'm like, G-Man is athletic, and this nigga works out and he sprints everywhere.
Built. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. When I saw G-Man is cut up. Because that was like in the summertime when we saw each other. He is cut up. That man is not. He wears big clothes, and you can see he's still cut up in those big clothes. So
everybody knows
the Indigo video. You remember the Indigo video when he was flexing on her like next to her and stuff? G-Man ain't no small dude, and I you know what? Hussey will fuck around trying to pitch game to G-Man. He see G-Man.
You know,
how you
know you had all that, G-Man. Oh,
come on, come into the restaurant.
People don't know that the reason why we know G-Man's name is because he told everybody his name, and the reason why he told everybody his name is because he runs marathons. Well, he used to.
Yeah,
and he legit.
I'm be honest with you. I don't know that, but I do know he was saying his name when he ran for the marathons.
Well,
because he said if you want to look up the score.
Yeah, he was telling people to look him up, and people looked him up. He didn't run the marathon.
No, he ran a couple of marathons. I mean, he was dead last, but he ran a couple of those shits.
Yeah, but he finished.
He finished. It's harder. I can't remember. I'm being real with you. I don't know too many people right now in my real life that ever ran a marathon. So I had to give him that.
I mean, I ran a lot when I was younger. I could run for miles. Like, that was nothing. But
running from the police is different from running for marathons. That's different, man.
I'm glad that you said that because I was thinking about that last night, and I forgot to say it. I don't think like when we were talking about like the Black American thing, like I don't think Azra has ever ran from the police a day in her life. I don't think she knows anybody who's ever ran from the police. It's just a random thing because I'm like, well, when I think about it, most people don't experience running from the police. And it is something that is like kind of exclusive to us. And sometimes you ain't even got to be doing nothing wrong for you to run. You just know that they're going to fuck with you.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially they pull up. When they pull up with those lights shining.
Yeah. No, you can always hear them brakes. They're very distinctive. Yep.
You look when you hear people say clear the block.
Yeah. Everybody brake.
You know when you get caught, the one that be like, I ain't gonna run, I ain't this shit. They don't want to hear it comes at the precinct. They're the precinct back.
And you'll see that for 2 days, and you'd be like, what happened? Man, they said I was doing that. Like, yeah, I told your ass, told your stupid ass to run.
You want to be the one to say you ain't this shit while you running.
Right.
Now you know to run next time.
You forgot where you was at.
Yeah, don't
you hear. That means you did something.
Yeah. Even if you didn't do something, they just want to pull you downtown.
Yeah.
And question you about some shit you probably don't even know. They just want to make sure. Yeah, that was crazy back then.
Had it down your pockets. Like, oh, I happen to have a sack on me and they took me.
Oh yeah, don't have shit on you. Not even a liquor bottle. You can have a liquor. Okay, if you have experiences, you won't know what we talk about. But if you coming out the liquor store and you can have the liquor in a brown bag, it can be sealed. It can be in a brown bag, no cup or nothing. You could just be transporting it to your house. Like, I'm bringing this home to drink it. If the cops jump out of that fucking vehicle, you and that liquor bottle take off to your house. Do not walk if you're in the hood, because they will snatch you and it say that you was drinking on the block. I have seen that so many times. They will lie on you. That's how it is in the hood. I don't know why, but it's like that. I don't know if y'all you experienced that, but I experienced that a couple of times, especially if you buy a park. Oh my god!
And you know how they get away with it?
How to get away with the Cali?
What do they tell you to do with the bottle?
Oh shit!
When they catch you with the bottle, what do they tell you to do?
Pour it
They'll be
out.
like, pour it out.
Yeah, pour it out.
So now, even if it wasn't open before,
You
that
open
motherfucker
it.
open now.
Yeah, they got you. That's you know what? That is definitely what they shit. You know how many dudes I see that got hit with that? Pour it out, pour it out.
Pour it out.
Come on, you come with us now. No, you come with us. And then they got you. You open it. Once you break that seal, you open it. I would be like, I ain't pouring shit out. Man, I just brought this. I ain't pouring out. Here's my receipt.
That's the beauty of Las Vegas. You can drink on the street.
Yeah.
It just has to be covered. So actually in Las Vegas, if you got a brown paper bag, you fine and dandy. The only thing is if you're walking on the strip, you cannot have a brown paper bag. The police want to see exactly what you're drinking.
But you can have a cup. You can have a cup out there.
Well, no, you can have a cup, but so like that's where the plastic 40s came from. They used to have glass and stuff, and they just switched everything over to plastic. So they got plastic cups, plastic bottles, because people were getting fucked up by glass and stuff.
Yeah, I can't drink no Coke 45. My last time I drank Coke 45, almost I don't know what happened.
Oh, my cousin drinks those.
Those shits are those. You want to see some real fight? Coke 45 and Hennessy. That will I done see dudes.
Oh my god!
Fight the whole hood over that. Right, you drink?
My cousin's a big dude, like, and he'll get like a little 6-pack of Coke 45s.
Oh,
but he big though. Like he used 100-pound dumbbells and shit. Like he's been to jail and all that. So like he a big dude. And he's like about my height or a little bit taller, but let him get like a shot or two with that, and he's gonna fuck you up. And he's the one who's always fighting too, always trying to take somebody around the corner.
I drink those Coke 45, dude, man.
I drink Hennessy. I drink Hennessy, but I don't really drink like liquor like that. That's why I think it's funny when they're like, "Oh, Yato's drunk every day." I actually don't like to get drunk. I like the taste of beer. And so I drink beer every day, but I don't really like getting drunk though. I'm skinny.
Beer? Don't say Coronas.
Nah, High Lifes are my favorite.
High Life. Oh,
yeah, High Lifes are fire.
They got a little distinct taste to me. Now they're gonna call us alcoholics. They're gonna say, they're gonna call us alcoholics. But let me get up out of here because I do have to go up out of here. It was good to have you, man.
Shit.
Don't say you do laundry. Oh, hold on. Before you leave, AK, please stop calling this man a bum when you just finished talking shit about how homeless, tragic was. You want you to know that is some fucking hypocrisy right there. All right, AK, Alex, because they call you a bum. They pull up your pictures, say you homeless and all types of shit. I mean, yeah, I joke on it, but I always made that distinction. I'm like, I don't believe this man is homeless. I believe he has a job because I knew you. Even though I don't know you personally, but I'd have known you for years online. And I have never heard you ever say, oh yeah, oh man, I don't have no job. There's been situations that I heard people talking about you. There's like, yeah, y'all was supposed to come, but he don't get off of work till like some. All right, cool.
Exactly.
They're already, and they're not even saying that as they trying to make you look good. They're saying it because you're supposed to do a stream with them. So I have seen and heard many times you have a job. I was just joking on the fact that I said, yo, you portraying a nigga that's homeless, you need to go to Hollywood. That's what I was saying it as. I always never said you was homeless because I never believed that.
What's even funnier is that they keep saying like, oh, Yato doesn't care about his channel. And, it doesn't matter that we took his channel down. Why would I not care about you taking down my monetized channel? Why is that?
You homeless.
Right. If that's my source of income, wouldn't I be absolutely livid?
I don't know, man. They say the most craziest shit and then turn around and say something totally different afterwards. You know this better than me, man.
Bro, all
You
right,
know
thanks
this
for having
because
me
of
up.
me, man. But I want to say this while you here. I just want to say that. I want to let them know. Stop calling this man a bum when you actually have a dude that's a bum and you saying that he is a bum. You saying that he's sleeping out his car with a bunch of dogs and cats because every other day we seeing pictures of dogs and cats, right? So if he's sleeping out his car, if he's a bum, then have some sympathetic to other people that you calling a bum. Don't turn around and call Yato a bum and he actually streaming from a house.
Get a job and find a home.
I don't think AK Alex will ever get a job. They too old. That $120 Uber, I think Potato probably giving her that money.
Well, maybe she should ask her baby's father.
If she knows who he is or if she still talks to him.
Exactly.
All right, man. All right, let me get you out of here. All right, everybody. As always, stay loved, stay blessed, and stay safe. For people that snowed in, stay warm. Enjoy the little snow out there. If you hate snow, so be it. Peace. The shoveling's a bitch, so if you can't pay nobody, start shoveling now before it turns to ice. What a motherfucking show. What a show. Okay, everybody, let's roll out.
I like the competition. And I can deal with any